Expletive.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Deus Faults. With us today, we have Bailey as Oberon,
Hello.
James as Erlin,
Hello.
Dylan as Joyce, and Milkshake as Abraham. We are missing Cameron, who plays Garrick. And we're coming back into we're coming back to playing. Last session, the group travelled from Polchania and managed to take a ferry down towards Larynx, where James's family is located. They managed to have a big meeting with them, have a talk, discuss certain things, and yeah, that's kind of where we come back in.
Wasn't I just finishing off a conversation with my dad? Wasn't that like
Yeah.
the last thing that happened? Okay, I'm just gonna...
So the last thing that happened with your dad was you discussing your mother. You would discuss what you found out on the boat, and your father had you asked your father if you should be looking.
Mm-hmm.
He gave the advice that you should do what you want, but if you're to worry about being hurt, then it shouldn't be a stopper to you, because then at least you can know.
Yes.
So this is where we stand. I believe everyone is outside, aside from Erilyn and her father. You're all kind of crowded around Jeff, because Jeff was making a storm outside when he saw Abraham.
Yeah. Well, if I remember correctly, Joyce was explaining U-Bar to Milkshake, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why Milkshake ran away.
Yes. Oh,
I forgot
You-
about this.
I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, Oberon's still just sitting in the tree, keeping lookout.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kind of walk out. Just nod to everyone. And just...
Zoys will give you a hearty wave.
She smiles at that, like a genuine smile.
Abraham's looking at Zoe, he's just like, why did you bring him up?
Yeah, I'm going to turn back to Abraham and go,
So anyway, Mr. Abraham, this U-Bar guy.
just carry on the conversation.
I think you guys were inside when you first said that, and now I want to see if Oberon hears that.
I mean, I think
He
we're just
definitely
standing
hears that.
outside. Oberon would hear
I
it.
rolled a
Yeah.
nat 20 anyway. He falls out the tree.
Abraham catch it. Can Abraham roll a dexterity to see if he can catch him?
That was brilliant. I rolled a nat 20 to see if I heard him, and then a nat 1 to see if I stayed in the tree.
Can I
I'd
roll
say Abraham was probably a bit far away, considering the other door, and I'm guessing Oberon was kind of in a
Are you sure?
further tree. Yeah,
Are you sure about this?
I am sure.
Holy shit.
This is
I like
amazing.
to think Abraham makes it to me but misses.
He runs and hits the tree.
Yeah, I see. Probably. I mean, I wasn't expecting the roll, but I'll say with a nat 20, you with some dexterity that you aren't even aware of, managed to catch him.
Okay. Erilyn's like genuinely cry laughing at watching all this happen.
Oh, when you look into Abraham's beautiful eyes as he catches you.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know, I think Luca's trying to make some sort of romance blossom.
I could dig it. Let's go.
I look at Oberon, like, you okay?
Oberon's just like looking around. There's this look of just like, oh god, please no in his eyes.
Abraham leans
He's
in.
not here, is he?
Abraham. No, Abraham just like puts you down, like gives you a pat and says, "You okay, Oberon?"
Is he here? She just looks at you. I heard a name. Is he here?
I just pat him again. It's like he's not here. No,
Oh,
you're
thank
safe. It's
God.
okay.
And over the distance, you see a large. No.
Hello. Are you good?
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, with that, Auron will sort of pat himself down, straighten up, just like, look around, so what's the plan now?
Well, I kind of look to the group and like, well, we need to keep our heads down a little bit just due to what's happened recently. It kind of looks down, quite ashamed, but
Well, yes, I am the
We have-
leader of the Kingdom Shadow after all. Quite notorious.
You're such a fucker.
you do see Abraham generally giggle at that.
Look, if they're gonna come up with lies, they can at least try a little bit harder.
Hey, come on, these making headlights, guys. Come on.
And yeah, we should lay low, but if I'm being completely honest, my coin purse is a little light.
This is what I was thinking. I think we need to try and start arming ourselves with better equipment. Be that through getting money and buying it, or finding it. I don't know. Speaking of which, I'm going to pull out a bundle of 20 arrows and hand them to Erlen. Don't drop them, they explode.
Oh my god.
She fumbles around looking for her
She
inventory,
drops all of them.
looking for her inventory slots and trying to add explosive arrows.
I forgot to make those.
Fine.
We have the rules for them, so you don't have to attune them or anything. They are explosive arrows. When you roll, the arrows themselves do an extra 1d4 plus 1 damage.
Wow. That's spicy.
Okay, how do I... So, let me just add a custom item then.
Yeah, just add 20 explosive arrows for the second.
I will make an item. I do apologize. I knew I had to do something.
It's fine, hopefully we won't need them today. Fingers crossed.
No fighting day.
Lucas' silence just says it all.
What was it? So,
Fills me with hope.
1d4 extra of damage.
Plus one.
1d4 plus 1.
Oh, that's fine. I needed to quickly check something on my sheet before I say what I'm about to say. Where the frickety frack are my things? Inventory, that's where. That's fine. And then I'll sort of I'll look at Zoi's. Like,
Whoa!
what do you use to cast spells?
It's a good question. DM, what do I use to
What's
cast
that?
spells?
What's your focus?
Let me find out for you.
I tried to
I
add...
don't actually know.
Sorry, I tried to add item. It's not actually...
I don't have a focus, I don't think.
So it will be either a component pouch, a rod, wand.
Oh, I
or
have a component pouch, yes.
component pouch. Okay, we need to
Sorry,
get you a
I
wand or something.
Another wand. Wands are pretty cool.
In fact, I think I have a spell.
Oh,
Don't ask why.
I presume from the sorcerer days, but I didn't think
I
we
think
needed a
so.
focus for that.
No, you have a focus to bypass the like baby material costs. That's the point
Gotcha.
of it. Yes. I'm gonna make something for you to be better. I like point at him.
wow.
You know that scene in Full Metal Alchemist where Edward's going through the doors and he's just pointing at Alphonse? That's what I'm doing to Zoe.
That's a pretty good fucking roll, James.
Sorry, so I wrote explosive arrows, and in their description I put 1d4 plus 1, and it's recognised it as a roll.
That's pretty cool.
So I can actually just click that now. That's actually awesome. Sorry, yeah, please just continue. But that's awesome.
That's quite awesome, that actually.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Cool.
Oh,
This
sorry,
This is me
I want-
basically putting to the group, when we have a long rest, remind me to fix Zoi's.
Note to self, Abraham.
Fix
And when I say
Zoi's.
fix Zoi's, yes, I do mean I'm going to castrate him.
Oh.
That rod I was talking about.
It's coming from you, mate.
Oh no.
Why does James have a +1 longbow?
Because
Oh,
that's one of
you
my
gave it to
infusions.
him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do for Zoids as well.
Gotcha. Sorry, just making sure.
You're gonna give him +1 longbow.
I'm going to give him a +1 arcane focus.
Holy moly. Zoids is going to be powerful.
Do remember to mention, James, when you're using the arrows, which ones are you using?
That's a very good point. I'll try to.
But yes, with that, like, so when we on our approach, we obviously saw that big crater with a little platform in the middle. That's pretty suspicious. Maybe there's something.
Did we, like, we couldn't see what was on it, could we?
No. It was.
I saw that there was a platform. I rolled real high, but that was
okay.
about it.
But
It looked
all
like a slide.
one could see was there was a kind of rectangular
There was a little plinth, wasn't there?
divot in the middle.
Or like
But it was very small.
I mean, that could be a good place to start looking for loot, treasure. We need to get something.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't trust cities and towns, honestly.
Yeah.
I realise that
I'm with
not
you
a
on
lot
that,
of people
yeah.
like Volcania because they're kind of warmongering. No offense, and I look at Abraham. No offense, but that's what they do.
And they do it well.
And we may or may not have accidentally helped them take Uro.
Ugh.
I don't know how much further they got
Zoids
after.
is going to raise an eyebrow because I don't think I was there for
No,
that.
you weren't there.
I was just like, huh?
Well, we needed to go to Amaran, which is in Uro, and we crossed their battle lines. And when we met the Erosian people, Eronian, however you say, I gave them fake battle plans, and then they got absolutely smushed by Porchania. So did I. I'm starting to regret some decisions, though.
Well, you can't regret everything.
That's why we don't.
Oberon just looks at you like, yes, you can.
You've got a lot to regret. Not enough
A
time.
big ball of regret. That's all
This
Oberon is.
This isn't how I remember the Bob the Builder soundtrack.
Can we fix it?
No, we can't.
No. Just nullify the effects. Or alleviate them.
And we fix it? No, we can just nullify the effects.
We can just repress it.
Can we repress it?
Yes, we
Emotional
can.
damage.
What do you guys think? My future in fucking child entertainment gonna work?
I think you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I think you could do CBBC.
CBBC. Oh dear.
We just need to get you a puppet.
Well, you're
to
gonna be the new
talk to.
David Attenborough. Oh wait,
So,
What's happening with David Attenborough?
oh not David Attenborough. I can't remember his name.
Rolf Harris.
Yes, that's what I was gonna go.
Jesus.
I can
Where to go with that?
Just gets a metal sheet. Wah, 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 wah.
Can you tell what it
Anyway.
is yet?
I think
looks
we've
at his-
decided we're heading to that crate.
He looks at Zoe curiously.
Crater or crate? Big
Yeah,
box
the
sound,
crater.
There's a single crate in the
I thought it was a crate.
Alright,
That's one
so-
to look at. Okay.
If you guys are heading there, are you guys mentioning to your parents? Well, I should say Aaron's parents.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just message my parents and tell them.
Dad, you won't believe what I'm doing.
So if you want, if it,
Yeah, of course I'm gonna let them know.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume the plan right now is to go have a look at this thing and then come back, right?
Yeah.
Not really got anywhere else urgently to go.
No. We could...
If something comes up, we might have to depart.
So what do you tell your dad, Aaron?
We're gonna head out to the big crater, not crate.
Stop calling it a crate.
It's a really big crate. No, gonna go to the crater.
Oh, and this will be your father talking. You're probably going to need to get some gear for that. I mean, it's about a mile deep to get into the middle, and it's basically smooth stone. I mean, if you don't bring gear in there, you can get stuck in there. I mean, I think I've told you stories when we were a bit younger about kids falling in.
Jesus. There's like no protective fence around this thing.
Does anyone have any climbing gear? I don't know what.
No.
Sorry,
I
Bad.
is
no,
Dylan asking about elf and safety?
I fucking hate you.
I
Oh
hate
my god.
Oh.
Ah, thank you. I am done now. I shall leave. Thank you, everyone. That was
Everyone's being
great.
quiet for the rest of the episode now. That's it.
Oh.
I did my job.
Great, this is the pun episode then, huh? Okay. That's awkward.
Okay, so sorry, was that a universal no to having like pitons and shit?
I'm looking.
Yeah, nobody's got anything. We're gonna have to go into town first.
I should check Garrett's gear just in case.
I've got plenty of rope.
I haven't got anything.
I've got
I've got
nothing.
Oh, I've got rope. I've got rope.
He's got rope.
How much rope?
I got rope.
I got 50 feet.
so
Also
much
50
rope.
feet. It sounds like we've all got rope, but no one's got anything else. So yeah, we're gonna have to go get
I've
some
got a
pitons.
plan. for
He's got a
myself,
plan.
But I'm not revealing this until we get there.
I mean, I've got acid splash, so I could potentially make us some hand holy bits, but I'm assuming that won't work because people have definitely tried that before. If this thing's been here as long as we think it has.
My plan is to use Jeff like a surfboard.
But how'd you get back out?
I don't need to.
You should just live in the hole.
Well, no, this is a problem for you guys. I just get in the hole. You guys get me out. I mean, come on.
Do we,
I mean,
but do we
You
have
guys can very easily get in the
we
hole.
can
I don't
slide
mind
in
you.
the hole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just
getting
use
out.
Jeff will climb.
I mean, I can teleport a bit, but I can only... How many feet is in a mile? You said that it was about a mile, right?
Yeah, about a mile deep. It's
fact-
about, I
In
think
fact, no, we might be all right. How many? Let me check my potions.
5,280.
Shit the bed. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I've got 3 potions of flight. We're fine. It does only last 10 minutes. Yeah, we can carry each other. Look at this lad, and I point to Abraham.
I am tiny.
Look at this
so
lad.
Abraham can carry. Look at this absolute boy.
Look at this
He's
unit.
an absolute unit.
Look at this Giga Chad.
I just slap him. This cleric can fit so many goblins.
Abraham still suggests going into town, even for a little bit, just to get some
Yeah,
supply.
it's probably not a bad idea. We should go into town anyway.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we spent most of our money getting here. We might as well.
We spent most of your money, or should I say, Atramar's money.
Well, let's be honest, it's our money.
Communism.
As I say that, just the Soviet Union soundtrack starts blaring.
Are we gonna have to add Erlen's picture to that Bonzu one?
Yeah. Do you want me to? Gradually, one by one, we just get added to the flag.
The Communism Party is literally just how this campaign ends. It'll be weird.
Just turn Paul Chania into a full communist.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
pushing the
that'll be
Bonzo manifesto.
The ending of this is basically we break into the vault and inside is just Karl Marx's manifesto.
Bonzo's in there waiting. You've done well.
Like, I've been waiting for you guys.
You've
I
done
wanted
well,
you again.
children.
No, it's
Oh, that would be the cursed ending. Fucking hell.
it's fucking U-Bar. U-Bar has actually started to overthrow the
U-Bar's-
government.
You buzzed the big bad. Oh my god.
That would be the worst thing. I'm
Don't
just gonna
tempt
be
me.
honest now.
Imagine if we found out that U-Bar was the embodiment of Harry. That'd be great.
I think Abraham may have to commit seppuku.
Yeah, that would be it for Abraham. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway,
Town.
continuing. Let's head into town.
Oh, I'm just loving that we haven't got into an argument after 5 minutes.
Is that because a certain member of the party isn't here?
No, it's not.
One
Just
second,
a general.
Let me just roll intimidation.
What are you rolling
Okay.
intimidation for?
Start Nikon.
How do you have -2?
How do you have -2?
I'm not very charismatic.
He's a very timid Goliath.
He's just really, really nice.
How far away from town are we? Erin's parents.
Probably about a mile, I'd say.
No, that's not too bad.
I mean, yeah, no, I'd say about a mile. Decent distance away.
Cool. Well, I think the only thing I'd want to do in town is to chat with a smith about making my boomstick, boom rod, shooty blaster, gun.
Boomhammer.
No, and like actually planning out the pew pew.
Oh,
Right now, I don't think the boom hammer is going to help anyone in particular right now.
The fact you could just make things is very cool.
I believe next is you would have to be an investigation on yourself because you worked out how.
Yeah, we made the explodey crap.
Yeah.
I assume I've made a casing for it, seeing as I've got those arrows.
Yes.
Completely loose.
Yeah, it's just a bag.
It's just an empty
It's
bag.
like a little leather sack.
filled with
Did you say
explosives.
investigation?
Yeah, but
I'm good at that. Yes, I got.
that'll be your next long rest to do that kind of thing.
Okay. So not if I was to spend some time chatting with a blacksmith about how to get it to work.
You can. I'll change the DC on what the next effect is. If that makes sense.
Okay, so do you want me to roll it now or later?
I just run it now. Run it now.
I got a 21.
Cool. I'll tell you what that means later.
That's fine. Cool.
It goes bang in your pocket.
For 21, it goes bang in my pocket. I will be very sad.
Okay. So, what are you guys particularly looking for? Are you trying to? We won't go into the old RP of it. It's just.
Just look at
Actually, shall we look at how many rations we got?
I've got plenty, because I think you've been feeding us for the most part.
I've only
Yeah.
got 1 day of rations, but
Make sure if you click on it, does it say 10 underneath that?
I have a week's worth.
I am,
Yeah,
Six.
I've got a week.
six.
I am
Six.
out of rations.
You are out.
D&D Beyond does it in a very annoying way.
Yeah,
So
well, it says
I-
rations one day, and then you've got 7 of them. That's what it says for me. It makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
It
give
does
you
make
3
sense.
Toys. I'll give you 3 of mine, just in case.
Manage.
I realise they're not very expensive, but you know,
What are they under?
save costs. It's probably best to just type in rations.
Rations. Add. Was it? Did you say 3?
Yeah,
Pepper, shut the fuck up.
we could go full like RPG with it and just start having Erlen catch stuff, and then we smoke it and salt it so it doesn't go off.
Oh my god, let's do it.
Well, we could, to be fair.
Make our own rations.
We could literally make. We could buy some salt. Smoking it's not too difficult.
Anyone proficient in cooking? Lucas sighing. I heard that. Wait, I am proficient in cooking. Yes. I can do
I'm actually
this.
just chucking the dice up and down. That's what I'm doing in a second.
I'm just gonna become the support guy. As soon as we're in combat, I'm gonna be useless, but I can make your weapons. I can make your food.
Amazing.
Turns out I can also make you jewels,
Oh, wonderful.
and I can steal shit.
I like the idea that you've just made us all like really nice jewellery. We all rock up wearing like gold chains and like, studded rings.
It's just my
It's
slow
actually
descent
becoming
into
now
becoming
Fumi into
Naofumi,
fucking
yeah.
yeah.
Huh? Becoming what?
The bloke from Shield Hero.
Oh Bailey, I beg, don't. Just don't.
I'm gonna start peddling my wares anyway.
Not that. Just don't reenact that fucking book. Start making the hero's feast every day or something like that.
That would be funny. So I think we want to get some pitons.
Yeah.
for climbing. I think-
And a lot more rope.
Did everyone have rope?
No, I don't. I don't.
So I've got 50 feet. Aaron's got 50 feet. Milk's
Is this for
50 feet.
climbing down?
Climbing back out.
Okay, climb back out. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything, so maybe I should have some.
I don't think we need much more rope than that, because if we just use it to tie each other to ourselves,
Yeah.
then whoever's in the front can pop in the pitons, and we can just sort of climb out, because it's not like a sheer face, right? It's more like a slope.
Yeah. It's like
And we
I
just need
believe
a-
I described that as like a fucking like a half bowl from like a bowl from fucking like skate parks.
Yeah, it's
So
more
running
we
out
just
of it,
need
but-
something to grip onto as opposed to like actually climb ourselves out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think we should be alright with just. As for how many pitons we need, that's another question.
That's another
If
question.
we want to like have the person in front put them in, and then the last person can yank them out and pass them back up.
And then pass them up, yeah.
It depends how we want to do it.
Yeah,
I am a qualified climbing lead, and I would say that is a terrible idea, but this is D&D, so I don't give a shit. Let's do it.
You're a goblin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so going into the general store, you see that they can offer it. They seem like they've got some decent gear, and it seems to be all elven make, so it's actually of a very good caliber of terms of gear. They can offer. Just make sure I'm getting this right. So you can buy neutral pitons from them, and they've got an unlimited supply, and every piton is 5 copper pieces.
One piton is
And-
5 copper.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Expensive or cheap?
Well, it's 10 copper to a silver. So that's two pitons for a silver. And then it's 10 per, so it's 20 for a gold.
Is that good or bad? I don't know how many we're gonna need.
And I believe Lucas said a mile is 5,000 odd feet.
Oh Lord.
Meaning we'd probably need about 100.
What's that transferred?
5
It
gold?
won't be that much, would it?
I don't think we've got much. Am I right thinking that's 5 gold?
Let's do the calculations. How much did we say? It was 5 copper times 2 is a silver times 2 is the silver times
Carry the 5.
Oh.
I like to imagine that the merchant we're chatting to has just whipped out an abacus. And it's just
Carry the 1.
Have you-
It's 20
Is it-
for a gold, so 5 times 20, yeah. Is
Yeah, and then I'd imagine we'll need a hammer and a crowbar. To get the bit out.
Oh, get the quadratic equation ready.
Holy shit.
Oh, finally. That's everything.
Me when it's finally everything.
And it finally occurs to me that this is probably what the point of the crowbar is, as part of the adventuring kit. For this and opening shit, you know?
Oh
so,
yeah.
so many campaigns where I've just had a crowbar. Never used it for anything.
yeah. Looking at that, I'll just say it's having to put it in. Crow will take it out.
Cool.
Um,
Doing
The
price
other
reduction?
alternative, and I just want to make sure I'm offering this, is you can also buy what's called a claimer's kit, which is
Oh, what?
special pitons, boot tips, gloves, and a harness.
Yeah.
It means that you cannot fall further than 25 feet from where
That
you
is
have anchored
very
yourself,
useful.
and you cannot climb more than 25 feet away without undoing the anchor. So you have to basically undo the piton, climb 25 feet, piton, whatever.
What
you know
I'm
I mean?
hearing here is we
How much
have a
is the
safe
kit?
option which costs
25 gold.
Oh, I do not have that money.
Right, so I think it's about 8 to get the hammer and the crowbar and the pitons.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's either we
But
spend
obviously-
8 between us, or we spend 25 each.
I'm going to say 8 between us because
I'm
I
gonna
cannot.
say 8 between us as well.
I do not.
don't
I've not got that spot money.
Yeah.
I could buy one for myself, and that's it.
Okay.
That would
So
be
much Warhammer, it's these
that would
bad
be
boys.
all of my fucking money. But yeah, I think we'll just spend the 8.
Okay, I'll I'll give the 8 over.
Cool.
Fuck's sake.
Actually, yeah,
What?
since we're here, we're at the fucking cook's place. I'm pretty sure the
So-
general stores are confident these are expensive.
We're gonna have to do the most dangerous way then, right? That's what this is.
Yes.
I mean, as I've said, it's not. It's as I said, a curve. So it's a climb, but it's not necessarily a scenario where there's like big jagged rocks or anything like that. It literally was a smooth surface all the way down to the bottom. Now, if you were to like basically slide down it and kind of manage to bump yourself in the air, you might launch.
But that's a
Would-
very
Would
big
this
if, I
this
suppose.
store sell smith's tools and cook's utensils?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll grab them as well.
Give me a second. $20 for the Smith's tools.
Yeah.
I presume you can see this, right?
Yeah, if you're just using base prices, the cook's is $1.
Yeah. They're not charging anything extra at the moment. The elves are in a fairly good financial situation.
Fantastic. Right, I'll get rid of my 21. And I'll add that's everything I'm after.
Cool. What is anyone else wanted to buy anything?
I'm just looking through things.
In all honesty, I'm very low on cash. I'm going to save my cash for now.
Mhm. How are you for arrows, Erilyn? Obviously, there's explosive ones, but regular.
I have got 22. I think I should probably buy some more. How much for like 20 arrows?
I don't think it's that much. I think it might be like 3 silver. Give it a second. They come in packs. They come in bulks of 20.
Oh, did we want to buy someone a bedroll? Did someone
One
not have a
gold.
bedroll? It's 1 gold.
I remember
Yeah.
Milkshake didn't have a tent, which might have been the scenario, but I don't exactly know
Yes,
what
I
else.
got myself a tent.
You got yourself a tent.
Yes, it cost an arm and a leg, but I got
That's
myself
why he
a
doesn't
tent.
have any money.
Yes.
By God, we're gonna have a great time camping.
Glamping. You got one of those,
Oh
like,
no
little
way!
teepees.
It's like a year.
Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah.
Holy shit, this is amazing. Is there any
So we
chance I could get? Oh, sorry. You go.
No, all I was going to say is, so we didn't want any more rations. Everyone got a water skin.
Yes.
It's just like we're about to go on a school trip.
I don't have a water skin.
I do. How?
You don't have a water skin.
No.
What?
I don't know.
It's already
the way I
dehydrated at the second.
It's been
what I do is I've slowly caved in Jeff's skull, and I'm just collecting the rainwater in his head.
It's gross, but that is 100% something you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any sort of like armor I could buy for Zoys?
What can Joy's wear?
Clothes,
how do I
hopefully.
find that out? Sorry.
So in the bottom left, we've got proficiencies. Armor's at the top.
Let me have a look.
I mean, you might be fucked, but I don't know what a wizard can wear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
None.
wizards
You
can
can't
only wear
wear
light, right?
anything.
You can't wear any.
None.
Nice.
The only thing I can wear if I go to armor and it's like if I go
Got
to
a shield?
equipment and type it in is elven chain.
That sounds expensive.
I don't feel like I'm gonna wear a elven chain. though.
Elven chain
Yeah.
doesn't have a cost
Yeah,
price, meaning it's very expensive. And
Oh dear.
it's up to Luca.
Can I have a staff?
Ah, that's fine. So it's a magic thing that gives you a +1 to AC, and you are considered proficient with it, even if you lack proficiency with medium armor.
So it's quite good then.
This is a rare item.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I won't have
So who knows? Maybe one day we'll find one.
that. Yeah, maybe one day I'll wear something. I'm still
Okay.
wearing like
I'm
my
guessing
black-
that might be right, might not be. I'm guessing that's the wrong fucking one. Yeah, you guys. Well.
Can you not even use shields as a wizard?
No.
I don't have
That
that on
feels
there.
bad. I suppose you got mage armor and stuff though.
Yeah, I got mage armor. Weapons, I can have a crossbow, a light, whatever that is, dagger, dark, quarterstaff, sling, and that's it.
Oh, I think we're all right for like baby weapons for the second.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you're building me a wand, right?
I'm going to infuse you with a rod. Yes. Give you a rod.
So I don't.
That sounds very dirty. I'm
Then
gonna
again-
infuse
then
you with a
again, that's
rod.
similar.
I'm going to stick it in you. Well, yeah. So I've got a rod. I don't need it because I cast my spells with my alchemist tools.
Right. I was gonna say, is there anywhere here that I could just buy one to save you the trouble? But it'd probably be better if you built it, right?
I mean, you can. They are 10 gold.
Ooh. I don't have 10 gold, so let's just carry on with what we were
Well,
doing.
you know, in theory, what we can do is I can just infuse this one rod and we can pass it between us as we need it. Then
Quick, throw me the rod.
I don't think you have to infuse to this one. I don't remember though. I'll test it when we have a rest.
But for now, let us go and continue onwards. Unless everyone.
Hang on. Did anyone add the pit onto their inventory?
No.
Okay, I'll do that.
I didn't buy it, so I didn't want to do it.
You put the money on the counter and just leave.
So we got 100 pitons. I can't add 100. I'm gonna have to add increments of 10.
My sympathies.
Does it not go to 3 digits? Oh no, I can add it. I can change it to 100 in my inventory. That's fine. And we got a hammer and a crowbar.
Yep.
Did we want to get anything else? Anyone?
Maybe I should get a water skin.
I've got a spare one, I'll give you one.
Oh, thanks, man.
So, add one to your thingy, I'll knock one off mine.
Cool.
You got it.
Well, I think on that note, we're probably going to head over to
I'm so proud of you all.
the crater.
Um,
It's going to
it
be
will
great
prob-
when we go through all this prep and then it just... We don't need it.
So it's going to take you about a day of travel from where you guys currently are, because it's going back up north to that other country.
Yes.
Luckily, they're fairly close together. You give someone on me a D100.
I will do it.
Dun dun dun.
Thanks, man.
Dun, 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 dun. 15.
Cool. You guys managed to have a peaceful trip.
Hooray!
You get to the crater, and as I detailed before, it's kind of very smooth stone, like it's been melted all the way down to the center. If because of the fact Oban probably would point it out, and those more perspective of you, you would see that there is indeed at the very bottom of it. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It's probably about, say, 20 meters across. At the bottom, there is a kind of square, kind of at the perfect bottom of it. There is a square, what feels like a platform, but then it obviously goes up to the other side of the crater.
Now that we're actually stopping and having a look at this crater, before we do anything, can I ritual detect magic?
Of course. Nothing's really stopping you, so we're just gonna if anyone's doing anything else,
Nah,
do it at this
roll
time.
And if we want, I can say that I was preparing it as we approached. So
Yeah.
it goes off as we go.
Go on, James.
I was just gonna say, Erin's kind of like looking down. Can anyone? Oh my God! Can Evelyn or anything down there at all?
Roll perceptions. I heard Abraham say he was looking down there as well.
No, I was going to say, can I check, make sure we've not been followed by anyone?
Oh, yeah, of course. Run me a perception as well.
16.
Oh, it's quite a perception you've got there.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's less of a perception.
I got another one.
Classic.
Abraham, you kind of look behind you, but this is not your primary skill. You know, you're not very used to looking behind you. Like, you know,
Accidentally does a full 360.
you think that you think you're being quite a suave adventurer, but you very much like you turn around, like you manage to turn around when there's like a tree standing right behind you. So you look into the park.
I mean, I imagine it's getting dark by now if we've been traveling for a day as well, right?
I'd say probably you've gone through the night, like because I think you guys kind of like, started having off around evening, so you probably had a night rest on the way here. So if you've had a long rest, you've had a long rest. Sorry.
Oh, I see. So we've okay, that's fine. So we have had a long rest.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Let me fucking do this rod and see if you need to attune to it.
And can you tell that someone's rung the doorbell?
No.
I can't remember how to do this. Where are my infusions? Here they are. How do I uninfuse something? Do that.
Oh, I see. It's a dog going right. James, what did you get?
I got a 16.
16. And what particular were you looking for? Just to clarify.
I was looking for the best way down.
There's not particularly a best way down. As I said, this thing is perfectly smooth the whole way across. Like it looks like a perfect kind of if someone had cut out a semicircle out of the earth and basically trucked away.
Yeah. Okay, can confirm there's no easy way down. We're just gonna do it, apparently.
Alrighty.
Cool. Before we go, as always, if you want to add a +1 rod,
Oh, okay.
you do have to attune to it, but I don't think you can do that through D&D Beyond, but just have to remember that you've attuned to that.
Someone hoovering or something?
Yeah.
What's it called? Is it just a custom item?
Just look up rod +1 or +1 rod. I don't remember how they put
I've
it.
got immovable rod of the Pact Keeper +1. While holding this rod, you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and to saving throw DCs of your warlock spells. I am a wizard.
For now, I think you've only got one thing you have to attune to, so at the moment it's not a worry.
Well, it's more just there's the +1. You might be able to just customize if you add a regular rod and then stick +1 on it somewhere. It should do it for you.
How do I add?
I think there's some things which if you do it as a weapon or whatever, you can do the add achievement thing, right? Like you modify it.
Yeah.
What? So what am I? Just a. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
just add a
focus.
regular rod.
Add item. Okay, and then what do I do to it?
Alright, so if you click on the rod, you should be able to then customize said rod.
Oh, yep, customize, yep.
And just stick +1 somewhere so that you remember.
+1.
Hopefully it'll do that.
It's literally called +1
Oh,
now.
you've changed the name of it. Try changing the name to rod +1. See if that does anything.
Rod +1.
Does that change any of your spell attack mods?
No, I'm
No.
still a +6.
Just remember you've got the extra +1.
I'm a +7, so do my normal roll, just add one more.
Yeah, so you get
Yeah,
the
I think it's
+1 on
also the
attack
same with
rolls
the
and damage rolls.
saves. Oh no. Okay, sorry.
Cool.
Cool.
Sauce.
Did I detect any magic from the crater?
So let me just look up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This wasn't going to be easy, was it?
I've got a bad feeling.
I'm all just looking at the schools of magic. Just give me a second. Because I can never fucking remember what they are. I think it's evocation.
Evocation.
That's it. Yeah. So you would, and this is very much lingering. Like it seems like it was a very powerful spell, but at this stage, it's it's kind of waned very much over years upon years upon years. That there was evocation. There were evocation school of magic here.
Now, does it kind of work like radiation, like the way that it's still there, but it's
I think
You're
I
not
know what
gonna-
caused this.
I
Well,
don't know if
that's
that
kinda
makes me
spooky.
happy or sad.
I was just having a look through the evocation spells that Oberon would know, and there's some spooky shit in there.
Yeah, there is.
So what's evocation? Sorry, I can
It's
never
like
remember.
summoning stuff.
Summoning.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, not like summoning creatures, but say like summoning a fireball, for example.
Oh,
Or,
okay,
like,
gotcha.
firebolt, I believe is one. Shit like that.
Gotcha,
You
gotcha,
see
gotcha.
Abraham look as like, someone summoned a big rock.
Yeah,
Someone
basically.
summoned a big rock.
A big rock, big fire, big acid,
It's
something like
okay.
that.
Does it have to be? Does it have to be specifically big?
I mean, I gestured to the crater.
it
It might have
Well,
been
yeah.
small. It might have been lots of small ones.
No,
But I'm
I'm not. I'm
going
not.
off the big hole.
No, I know. I just meant evocation magic in general. I can see that it's the big one.
No, I mean it doesn't. I've used evocation spells in the past. You've seen that.
Oh,
I've got a couple of evocation spells as well.
The thing is that Evelyn doesn't really know magic, so I'm just trying to.
The majority of my spells are evocation or conjuration.
Gotcha.
So, like all of my acid spells are evocation.
Because I like to think most of like Evelyn's spells are more just like abilities to her. That she's just very good at like
That's kind of what it is for rangers.
yeah. So when she asks questions, she's just genuinely interested.
Got a notebook out.
She ain't being a bitch. She's just genuinely curious.
So it's more like cosmic radiation. What I'm seeing off of this thing, yeah.
Yeah, like just
The
kind of
remnants.
background magic, really.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, I look safe enough, and I'm just gonna go for it.
Oh my god.
I just like look at them, shrug. It looks safe enough, and then I step into the crater and
Jump
fly.
into the void.
So when you go into the crater, are you doing anything particular, or are you just
I'm
going
just,
to
like-
slide?
You know, like the was it the Death Bob skeleton? You know what I mean? The skeleton sled, where they just like cross their arms like they're in a coffin and just go straight.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
Or like Abraham to sit on the shield to go down.
Sure. What's everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna look at Jeff and go,
You know what to do.
now I'm gonna ride Jeff into the crater.
Standard,
Are you making a flesh?
birthday
Are you gonna make a
music.
flesh toboggan with Jeff?
It's already happened.
Toboggan. Oh, you made it so much worse.
I ride my flesh toboggan.
Okay, guys. Actually, I have a song on my phone which is called "Flesh Toboggan," which was made by a friend of mine.
Amazing.
And I want to send this in chat.
Abraham, do you happen to have any shields? Do you have a shield?
Abraham currently looks down on the shield he's sitting on.
Are you actually sitting on it?
Yes.
He's doing a Breath of the Wild.
Erilyn's just gonna try and... Can Erilyn slide down just with the... No, just not slide down, but just like go down slowly.
It would be hard to do so. Just kind of how the Helbis looks and just how the rock has been kind of melted.
Hmm.
It's hard to kind of like looking at it. Doesn't look like there's anything to actually stop yourself with friction wise.
Is it that smooth?
I'm imagining Erilyn. You know, like when you're a kid and you get on a slide, so you're on your knees and you're using your hands to sort of like friction burn yourself down.
Okay. Can I,
Oh,
We go to the
Question.
bottom and her hands are just gone. They're just
question:
stuck.
Can I use a quarterstaff in case I need to like move out of the way or something? Like I can use it to push the ground to move to the
It's
side.
like
or
a little boat. Like a Minecraft boat.
something. Yeah. Would I be able to do that?
I mean, I'm not going to say if you can, or cannot. You can start. You can get yourself prepared for that.
I'm prepared just in case. Abraham
Okay.
is ready.
So we have us always going down. Like Garrick is like doing his own thing. I'm not going to roll for him.
Probably a
I'm putting to Garrick into what I'm calling the Dame Status Field, aka he's not like he exists. That's it.
Yeah, he's like Schrodinger's cat, right? He only exists when we observe him.
Like, I just I love this Garrick at the moment. He's fantastic.
Oh. Okay,
Pardon
so
me.
let's just confirm. James, are you doing anything particular, or are you just slowing down?
I think I've looked through her equipment. She doesn't have a hell of a lot that she could use in any other way. So yeah,
Cool.
I'm just gonna try and just go down, unless I try to write some books.
So we got just 2 sliders. We got Zoe's riding Jeff, and we got Abraham riding his shield with a quarterstaff. Cool. Right.
If there's any dudes at the bottom of this thing, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
That's alright, I'll hit them like a missile.
So you start going down this thing, and everyone starts getting speed. Aside from possibly Zoe's on Jeff, you do notice you are going down, and you're actually noticing it's very slippery. And give me a perception check, Zoe's.
Oh, fuck. Perception. Perception. There it is. I got a 21,
Nice.
which was not a net 20.
So, as you were going down yourself, you kind of have a look around, keeping like you're on Jeff, very surf star, and you're noticing it's very slippery. Like more, like you're looking at the 2 next to you, and you're like, they are sliding around, but everyone else seems to be going down. And you're thinking, why is this so slippery? And you kind of look down at Jeff, and well, you're noticing there is a streak of a liquid behind you,
Oh god, not Jeff.
and you kind of just
A
notice.
cheese grater.
You kind of start noticing that there is, well, like that seems to be a very long pipe. All right, is that his intestines kind of just
Oh,
going out of
no.
the fucking pipe?
No, my flesh toboggan.
And you don't really know, you can't really see the state of Jeff, but you do see that there is stuff coming out. Now,
Slowly turning Jeff into a skeleton.
Oh, I like it.
You guys are going. You guys are going down, and you've probably gotten about, let's say, 500 meters. And you guys have accrued quite a bit of speed.
Oh no.
And you kind of notice that, well, while it's smoothed over, there are, at this rate, even if it's smoothed over, there are still bumps in the smooths, but not major ones. But at the rate you're going, if you hit them, it will throw you in the air and you'll kind of land back onto the slope. So I'd like to have everyone make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you guys can manage to avoid these well, and how well
high
you
does
manage.
it look like it's going to take you into the air?
Good question. Good question. Can I use my quarterstaff to move? So can I have advantage?
Hmm. Aw, that was
I
a
got
good.
a 9.
And I did like the idea of it. Your shield will defend you in a certain regard because you allow it. You're free, you can land on that and possibly take some of the brunt from the hit.
Do I get the
Sorry.
same for riding on top of Jeff?
I will tell you what happens with Jeff.
Was it a
when
dex
that-
saving throw?
Yes, a dex saving throw. I say it probably will push you about 20 feet in the air, just up
Oh, so
and then
that's not
back into.
so bad.
No.
I
Okay.
got a 9.
Let me tell you something. I'm so thankful of my roll.
It's a freaking roll.
Okay, I need to have people's totals.
I got 22.
22. Erilyn.
25.
Cool. Zois.
9.
Abraham.
19.
Such a sullen 9.
I don't want to roll a 9.
Okay, give
I
me a
don't want
second.
Jeff to die.
I just need to calculate
Right, just
something.
revive him again.
Oh yeah, shit.
We don't have a certain person. We don't have a certain person here who will tell you off every time you do it.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm making a zombie army. Fuck it.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think you have enough spell slots for that.
I don't. But when I level up, I can revive 2 zombies.
Whoa.
Shit.
Then 3 at later levels. And then there's another animate spell which I can take.
It's gonna be so funny when Cameron comes back. He's just
Okay,
like,
so
why is there
the
not
3 of you, Erlin, Oberon, and Abraham, you are able to. You're starting down the hill, and you're able just about to avoid them. And you look right, and you see that Zoe's kind of with this slippery underneath. You see that he's not, and you see him hit a bump and go 20 feet in the air. And
Jeff starts
you also
riding
see
Zoe's.
Jeff. You see Jeff kind of going flinging out as well. Zoes, you take 11 points of falling damage.
Ow! Ooh.
And I need to make a save. How much is your con? DC of that.
Ow. That hurts.
Okay. Oh dear.
That doesn't sound good.
So, you see Zoe's kind of take to the air. He's kind of wheeling in the air, and you see him take a hard landing on the slope underneath him. Are you still alive, Zoe's?
Currently, yeah, I'm on 31 health.
You're starting. Imagine landing. But Zoe's, as you are landing, you see Jeff slightly ahead of you take a plummet to the ground, and you hear a hard squish as he slams down into the slope. And he's still going, but the movements you recognise from Jeff after all these weeks of travelling have gone.
Ah! Oh.
Hang on, doesn't Jeff get undead fortitude?
I just rolled that. He rolled a nat 2.
Nice.
Oh.
Classic Jeff.
Oh, you.
Oh, Jeff. Oh dear. God damn it.
We have to hold a 21 gun salute down the bottom.
We're not doing that. Jeff needs his like memory
Send off.
saluted.
You guys continue sliding down, and Jeff is coming with you. At this stage, it's hard to stop him, and especially with the slick juices that are now underneath him.
Oh,
He's sliding actually
Jeff.
faster than you in a way. He's less resistant.
Oh no.
He's
I
been lubed
dislike-
up.
I dislike the word slick juices.
What's wrong with Jeff's slip juices, man? Leave him alone.
I'd like
So,
to file
You
a
guys
complaint.
get about a kilometre sliding now, and there's less bumps here. But at this stage, you probably have about 600 metres ahead of you, and you guys are still travelling at a fair amount of speed. And you guys can now see this rectangle, and you're all aiming towards it.
So
And-
this bit that we're on now, does it look like if we were to stop, we could stand on it?
No,
No, it's still sloped.
still slopes.
Cool.
And you suspect if you're able to hit that bit at speed, it would not be a pleasant scenario for yourself. Because
We'll all
you're
end up like
basically,
Jeff.
if you keep sliding down, because of the fact that it's not a perfect slope underneath, it's not a scenario you can slide down and slide back up. You'd slide down, hit it, and then awkwardly kind of, you're going to awkwardly hit it at kind of an angle.
You hit it and flip.
Yeah. So, and after a kilometre of sliding, you guys are going very quickly. Is anybody doing anything?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look to
Sliding.
everyone.
I'm gonna hold an action to teleport onto the platform once I'm close enough.
Okay. I'm probably going to need a dex check for you to do that, just to, making sure you do it right. But not major negative effects. You probably can counteract most of them, but just in case.
Yeah, that's fine. Dex check.
Yes.
Cool. 22. Again.
Cool. Everyone else, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to do what they do before I decide.
I mean, we're just kind of deciding how we're going down, or
But yeah, you are still continuously. You are still going down, and at this rate of pace, you will hit the middle at a sliding speed of fairly quickly, probably about 40 kilometers a second, well, meter an hour. Just you are sliding down this hill fairly
40
quickly.
kilometers a second. Fuck! Hit the wall. That's it. That's it. That's it. You're gone.
I think we probably broke the sound
I
barrier.
became the Flash.
People start
But
coming
you
over
are-
because they just hear. Jesus Christ, we're under attack.
Shit. I want to try and like lift up the front of my shield. Like I'm gonna like just sit on the back part, just like try and use it as a brake, like you would on a skateboard.
Okay, give me a strength check.
I'm just gonna quickly run to the loo. I'll be back.
Of course. Aaron, as always.
11.
Well, I'm now. What am I even skating on? I'm just on my ass.
Back.
My front, my back.
Your back, I'd say.
I'm gonna do some tricksty skater moves that I learned when I was living rough. I actually spent a lot of time with Tony Hawk, so I want to do like a little flip trick on my back, land on this thing.
Give me an
okay.
acrobatics check.
You got it, bro. Sorry, I had to become skater. Yeah, that's a 22.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
Absolutely fucking nails a kickflip.
You want Zoe's become like a fucking skater on this fucking. They're like he stands on his 2 feet. You see his soul kind of slightly grinding, but he's able to fucking like. But actually barefoot, amusingly, so he doesn't have the soul too.
Yeah, I don't have shoes.
So you kind of see him just kind of like skating down like he's like a fucking pro.
I just look across the arrow and I just give her a cowabunga, dude.
I'd like to try and stab my small adventuring knife into like the floor and use it to like slow the friction of it to slow down my descent.
Cool. Give me a strength check. Straight strength.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I can do a dex saving throw if you'd like.
No.
No. No.
This is more strength. You are more trying to force all your strength into piercing into the rock.
85.
Total.
8.
So,
Your arm snaps under the pressure.
what was your strength check, Abraham? Just confirm.
I got an 11.
11. Okay. So, you see as you're getting down here, Oberon is able to kind of blink in the air. You see him like kind of just throw himself forward. He landed on the platform like with a flourish finish. You see Zoe, he's probably coming second. He he's like he's able to kind of just like just slide. He kind of does like a weird spin and he lands on the platform. He's like, not an issue. Abraham, you're trying to lift up the shield, but you kind of realize as you're lifting it up, you are fairly heavy as a person, and as you lift it up, you kind of lift and kind of as you try to lift, you fall forward off the shield. And you slam into the middle. Aelin, you try to stab down, and you lift your hands up with your head, and you pierce into the floor, and it kind of clatters as the blade snaps off.
Shit.
And as you kind of had a second to it's like, you find yourself slamming into the floor.
That's how I would react. I'd normally go, well, I guess I'll die.
Yes, this is.
You both take.
I'm so glad I got back just to hear me stick the landing and then you guys fucking smash into a wall.
You both take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down. No, I'm joking.
Level 5 ranger with 9 HP. Nice.
I was going to use Stone Endurance, but I feel like this would be a waste.
Stone's endurance to stop taking some pain.
I don't know, but I feel like he might take it just so he looks okay. then hobbles off and like just like a little cry.
So I
Alright, guys,
still-
alright.
Yeah, tries to look really tough in front of his friend.
You know what? I'm used to on endurance.
Yeah, don't look tough in front of us, dude. Like, just take it. Take
Yeah.
this pain.
Abraham feels nothing.
You
There's an
guys.
Abraham-sized hole in the wall.
Abraham gets off, brushes off, and you can see his nose is flat, and he just goes plunk, punks back up.
Like an old cartoon. Blows on his
Exactly.
thumb, pops out.
Exactly.
You guys have managed to make it to the bottom of the hole. You all can see the mangled remains of Jeff. Very much not in a, like before he was kind of starting to rot. Now he's most of his organs. If you like look up the slope, you can kind of like spot a heart and maybe a pair of lungs.
Look over to Zoy's. Like, Zoy's, I think he dropped something.
Like if you actually look at the front of him, it looks like his like face was smeared into the rock, so it's kind of only half a head.
Stop. He was my child.
Are you bringing that back? Are we just gonna have some sort of gory monster following us around?
DM? Can I?
I mean, it's a scenario that I can't say what happens until you cast a spell, I'd say.
I mean, what does the spell say?
Allows you to bring back one Jeff after mutilation.
Perfect.
It's raised dead, is it not, the spell?
I need a medium or small humanoid. And it can be a pile of bones or a corpse. Do I have a pile of bones at my disposal here?
I mean, they're in there. I point at the mess.
They're in there somewhere. Go find.
Here we go. The spell closes all immortal. Oh no, it's raised dead. I'm looking at. It's it's raised undead, isn't it?
Animate dead.
Animate dead. Sorry.
Distinctly different, sir. Jeez.
So, if you want to cast it, you can. You imagine that something will come out. You don't exactly know what.
I don't think I'm gonna cast it. I feel like it's a waste of my precious
Pussy.
spell slots. Sorry?
Sorry?
Was that Erlen?
Pussy.
I step up to Erlen and I cast Animate Dead. I'm like, nah.
On me?
Just nothing happens.
Just goes, oh. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna save this for when I know that there's a new Jeff around. I'll
So-
have to rename him something.
Jeff 2. Electric Boogaloo.
One thing you do notice is Jeff is not the only body down here.
Oh,
So, and primarily what you see is kind of carcasses and possibly some bones of some birds, some like what looks like maybe a deer. And you suspect these are animals that over time have fallen into this and have never been able to escape. Maybe taking injuries from the fall or just can't climb out, so they starve to death.
are there any humanoid bodies?
There is one, and it looks it's shorter than Erilyn, probably about half her height. You see elven ears on them. It looks like they are a skeleton, not of some sorts.
I cast Animate Dead.
Not that. Whoa.
Wait, so it's a skeleton with ears?
Like you can see where the holes are for the ears, and they look
Gotcha.
like
They're like longer.
it's more. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, the elf ears have bones in. Like hard
can't
bone,
animate
not
it.
cartilage.
I mean they might do. I
That'd
don't
be
know.
Because they're weird looking skeletons.
It reminds me of like the Simpsons thing that when you see them as skeletons,
Yeah.
they've still got their hair.
So, do you cast Animate Dead? You take the minute
Yes.
to do so.
So basically,
Oh,
what
no,
I have
instantly.
is I've literally just lost Jeff. I'm like, Jeff, no! And I turn around and go, oh, that'll do. And I just cast Animate Dead on that.
So, you see everyone who's watching. You see Zoe's can't stand awake dead, and you see these bones knit together. And I'd say Erilyn and all of you really can see this looks like it's an elven child, or was.
I
Everyone.
turn to everyone, and I just go,
Guys, I want you to meet Timmy.
Oh no.
You can see Abraham is actually visibly distraught that it's a child.
okay, I didn't realize it was a child, to be fair.
I was hinting at that with the small. It looked like a bit smaller with the skeleton.
I just
Abe-
thought it was a dwarf.
Abraham's gonna like walk over to Zoe and just like, Zoe's. I know you'll miss Jeff. I know you've just lost him, but I think Timmy here needs to stay resting.
I think this is a wee bit fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, Oberon's just gone totally quiet, and he's just sort of staring at it. Not quite because he wants to just be like, nah, it's fine, whatever. But it's also like,
Just keep doing it.
a little bit. It might be a little bit too far.
I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep reanimating. this
Oberon will
poor
go
dead
over to
child.
Milkshakes. Like, perhaps you can see if the spirit is still inhabiting the body and help it pass on. If not, then whatever. It's just a body. It's just some bones. A fucking dead
Yep,
kid.
am I able to do a religious check to see if it would have passed, or because it was trapped here, if it was?
It's not glued yet.
No.
Oh, the child's not glued yet.
No, sorry, I made the spider. I was passing it to Faith.
You see, Zoe's bringing out some like fucking bone glue. That's how he's putting together the skeleton.
My component pouch.
Okay, can I do something a sec? Can I ask Zoe's not to move Timmy a second, and can I place some candles around it, and then pray to Arjid to see if the soul's been released? See if I feel anything.
Zoe's will allow this on the pretense that I can still do it.
Yeah, I mean,
You know-
while Abraham's doing that, Oberon will probably do. I don't know what Fey elves would do to honor their dead, but he'll do something.
Like, Abraham's got 5 candles remaining. He puts these 5 candles around the child and like lights an incense, like his last incense stick as well, and like pulls out like his own one Bible that's been cursed and everything, and starts reading from it, and just as you would like pass it, like a passing of as someone passing, and then just making sure to hope that the spirit has left the body, or see if he feels there's anything.
You light the candles and you do your praising and bullshit. And
Incense.
you don't sense anything back. There's no reaction, no nothing.
Okay. Move 5 candles.
Could Erilyn see what clothing they were wearing?
No, they would have rotten away by now.
So it's a very long time ago that they fell down.
She looks at the clothes. Oh my god, that's Bobby. He went missing 30 years ago.
I hate that you
He
knew
fell
where
down
I
the
was going
well.
with that.
He fell down the well.
Abraham's got a blanket. I'm going to go, and if I can, I'd like to try and fashion it into like a light robe to put on the child, just so it seems a bit covered, because Abraham actually feels a bit distraught about this.
And I was just thinking of, there's that Disney movie, Canto. No, not Canto. The one which was set in the
Coco.
like, that's it.
I'm gonna put
Like
the
wearing
brass
a
crown I
fucking
took off the
poncho.
lizards on top of the skeleton. So now it has a little fucking blanket toga and a little crown.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Why am I cursed?
I knew it would come in handy.
So we've now so
Well, it's just like it's almost like burial clothing, right? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew this was
Anyway.
Okay, so
like,
getting
just
past the ethical
con-
nature
I will
of
just
kind of
turn to
rage.
Zoe's and just say, No more children, okay?
It's the only one.
I'm gonna let it slide this time, but next time we're gonna have issues, okay?
All right then.
Okay.
Yeah, no more children.
I just write down in my tiny little like spell
No.
book. I just shout, "No more children."
Can you imagine if Zoy's was there for Erlen's wife's death?
Oh, she'd have been
She was already a fucking
reanimated
zombie.
zombie, mate.
I mean, she can live on. She's not really dead.
Tell you what, Oberon would have just straight up killed you.
Oh, holy shit.
Right, so
It's moving swiftly on.
you guys are on this platform. As I say, there are a few skeletons lying around, but the rest of these are kind of just creatures, from what you can tell.
Can I go over to the little hole or divot, whatever it was?
So you are currently in said divot, and as I said, it's about 50 meters
All right, so
across.
the whole rectangle was underneath. I thought there was a platform with a hole in the middle of the platform.
No, the whole rectangle's...
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. Can I start doing deck magic?
yeah, sure.
So I'll just sit in a corner for 10 minutes.
Leave him there.
You detect magic? What are you rest of you doing?
Can Abraham do like a perception check to like look at the room of the crater that we've just come from to see if there's anything there?
Look at the what, sorry?
The rim of the crater.
Well, what do you mean?
We're at the centre of it. I want to
Wants
check
to
on
look
the
at
outside
yeah,
to
he
make
wants
sure
to
there's
look
no
at the
one looking in.
edge. See if there's anyone
okay.
creeping around.
Oh, of course, sorry.
See a
Perception check.
pirate flag.
See people pouring gasoline in.
Oh fuck!
9.
We're about to have a burn pit, lads. No, you can't see anyone on the perimeter of this thing.
Sound. Abraham just you just see him like he's just looking around while Oberon's doing this. Just trying to keep an eye on things. And he'd also like to cast mend on his shield because he went over some rocks and stuff like that just to make sure it's all good.
Your shield will be fine. It also can't mend it, I don't think. If I remember correctly, what type of shield do you have? It's a big metal one, right?
It is a wood and metal shield.
Oh, maybe you can fix like the wooden
yeah,
tanks.
I mean, as
Yeah.
long as the break isn't more than a foot in dimension, you can fix it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd
Erlen,
like to.
Joyce, what are we doing?
What we do?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
That's what he just asked us.
I'm gonna just sit down with Timmy for a bit
Hmm.
and watch everyone else doing their own thing.
Cool.
Everything we do.
Taking a minute.
One way encouragement, bonding time with Timmy. Animal handling check. You're really gonna mess up with it.
You know what?
Does anyone
With-
have any children's clothes?
With that, no. I mean, with that, I'm going to pass.
What did you just say then?
Does anyone have any children's clothes?
No.
Gonna dress Timmy up.
We've already dressed Timmy up. He's fine.
He's wearing a ceremonial.
He's got his little blanket on and in his crown.
So, Erlen's going to walk up to you, Zoys, and go, I think you have better use for this than me. Passes you a logbook of organ harvesting.
I don't think we need that anymore, honestly.
I'm surprised you kept
Hang on.
that.
Hang on. With
Yep.
a passive of 14, would I see that and recognise what it is?
How close would you have been?
I wouldn't be far away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just sat doing something.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. I'd say you probably could, like, just as a passive, you're not actively looking around, but maybe you would catch out the corner of your eye.
Okay.
So, are you doing anything else, Erlen? Because if Joyce, you're doing your thing with Timmy. Abraham, you probably take up the 10 minutes just looking around the crater and such.
It's a little bit difficult to really decide what the hell You do, because I'm kind of waiting for everyone else to make a decision.
Well, yeah, if you're just waiting, just stay waiting until shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just say we're waiting, we'll just jump the 10 minutes to
After we've done the detect magic.
So, Oberon, your detect magic finally achieves, and you feel the magic going. And the first thing you notice is the platform you are on has a. And I did not remember to bring this up again. I'm a
No,
fucking
it's
idiot.
all fucking evocation.
Not
Just
evocation.
landed on a massive trap. Oh,
no!
fuck.
Boom!
It takes
Oh,
exactly 10 minutes to go off.
Cliff of warning just goes off. It is. Uh, Not that one. I'm gonna have to say. I suppose that one's probably the closest. A mix of conjuration and transmutation.
Oh god. Conjuration feels bad. Transmutation. Kind of weird. I assume I'm seeing a little bit of necromancy off of Timmy.
Yes, you will see Timmy fucking bright, light up.
Oh.
Loads in hindsight.
Okay.
The crown and the towel on.
I mean, I'll look to everybody else. Like, this platform we're on is definitely magic. We got a bit of conjuration and a bit of transmutation. I'm not quite sure what the conjuration in this is meaning, but it probably changes shape in some form. Maybe make some stairs, or like a lift or something. As for how to activate it, I do not know. Also, as always, that book that Erilyn just gave you, give it here.
No, absolutely not.
Zois, give me that book right now.
No,
Zois, this is happening. Give me that book or I'm
No.
unmagicking your rod.
no.
Oh god. Can I can I roll to pretend to give it to
If he doesn't give me the book, I will physically go over and take the book.
I'm not letting him have the book.
It was a present from Evelyn.
Yes, it was also the book that has the logs of what happened to my family in it, so you're going to give it to me.
I forgot that had that in it.
We can
Evelyn,
share it.
Evelyn genuinely forgot that.
See, I didn't realize you still had it.
Can I retcon it? Because if I wouldn't.
I'm saying that Erin literally forgot.
You've given the tiny goblin the history of what has happened to Auburn's family.
Yeah, I just had it written down
The
as a book of.
tiny psychotic
Here we go.
goblin.
This is my threat. So, if you don't give it to me, I'm going to make your trousers smell like you've pooed yourself forever.
Oh god! I throw
Right?
the book.
It will even happen after I die. It will be forever.
I throw the book.
The pettiest.
Zoi's one weakness is smelling like shit.
Yeah, I can make you smell like shit forever.
No.
I just throw the book.
I try and catch the book. I got a fucking like 14. So
You
I
wanna
catch,
deck-
Yeah,
so I
you
catch
catch
the
it.
book. I catch
Yeah.
the book. And I stow the book. In fact, no, I'd probably have a quick flick through to see what it actually like logs, because Oberon's main goal is finding out what all those glyphs and shit do on his daughter.
So, just can we remember what the title was for this one?
I think Erin said it was the organ log.
Yeah, it's how to harvest organs, right? Something like that.
Can I just have those pages?
So, at the start of the book, you'd see there is details, and there seem to be handwritten details on which organs to transfer. If any organs are damaged, then they are going, like, which organ, how they can be repaired for the zombie creation. You'd also see there is details on a plethora of people You know, you see a variety, and then there are some dedicated pages to your wife with the particular her heart, where it's detailing with the. It seems like the main guy of the project was dedicated to working on it by himself. You see, he was detailing how he cut certain valves of the heart, then was carving in the rooms to make sure there was an attunement to the god.
You sure you want to be reading this?
Yeah, I mean, for Abraham and Erlin, I'd imagine you look at Oberon and you haven't seen him look like this since Amaran. Like, he's very stony faced. But yeah, he'll sort of dramatically close the book so it makes a loud, like, thunk. And he will stow it in his backpack for now. We'll have a proper look at that later.
I'm just gonna look at him and I'm just gonna say,
Can I have the pages that you don't want?
You can have the book when I'm done with it.
Oh,
Erilyn sees your face, and Erilyn's like, "Oh, fuck!"
I fucked up! I fucked up!
Like, oh no, I know what was in there now. Oh no, no.
Like Abrams just gonna give Erlen like a side glance.
Erilyn's gonna just kind of look at you, look away, look at you again, and then just shuffle off to the right, just away from you.
Yeah, I think having looked through that and said all that, Oberon will sort of take a deep breath. Right, we need to, I guess, find out how to activate this magic. Gestures to the floor. Suppose have a look for buttons along the rim here or something. Maybe we try some class phrases. He just shouts "Open Sesame."
Whomever's looking, you roll me an investigation check.
So "Open Sesame" doesn't work.
These were the highest investigation.
No. I just want an investigation check from everyone.
Oh. I got an 8.
I got an 18.
I got a 10.
Oh, pain.
Pain Pecco.
Rolls, what we get? We got 7,
I got
8,
that one.
18.
18. Abraham, are you looking as well?
I got 10, yeah.
Big old dose of copium there.
So, as you guys are looking around, even with the 10 and a 7, 10 and whatever there was, 8, you do find there seem to be writings and such on this. It looks like there is.
Again, sorry.
Sorry. You do see there is writings and such on this. Like, it looks like there is. You can't really tell like where it starts and where it ends, but it looks like there's something like and especially with your detect magic going on, you can see that they have tried to do something. You can see the ley lines are. It looks like it's forming a huge symbol on the kind of the sheet of everything. Like, it looks like the whole perimeter is itself the actual, like, there's a big spell woven into it.
So what? So it looks like the whole basin is a picture, or just where we're standing?
The whole basin.
Jesus.
Like the whole rectangle basin.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the bit we're on.
That's fine.
Yes.
It'd be a lot more scary if it was the whole base.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit.
We've literally just walked into like the fucking. Don't know if you've seen Full Metal Alchemist. Not to quote it again, but the big one.
Yeah. Zoys.
oh,
You, as you're walking around, you're watching Abraham and Oberon kind of just trace these knights. I'm guessing just kind of looking to see what they're doing. You find a plaque, dead middle of the platform. There is a huge kind of bronze plaque, been copied over by now, so kind of greenish.
Can I read it?
Yes. Actually, can you read it, Elven?
No. I'm gonna call to either, well, probably Oberon because James isn't here. I'm gonna go,
oh, Mr. Oberon, sir, you can read Elvish, can't you?
I can.
Over here, there's a
He
big
just sort of
plaque with
looks a
some
bit
Elvish on it.
confused.
Come here now, quick!
He looks at the plank, How did you know it was Elvish if you can't read it?
Oh, lucky guess!
I'd say that you probably. Yeah, I'm guessing you probably could recognise the characters at least. Like
He just looks at
this
you,
was like Elvis script.
piercing.
I'll just go,
Timmy told me!
To be fair, I think they can still, like,
Yeah, they can.
understand
They
language,
can
right?
understand language and just can't speak it.
Timmy nodded! He said,
Timmy just
"Oh."
points at me.
He just-
God damn it, Timmy. Right, what does
high five Timmy.
what does it say?
To those that wish to enter, beware. The creature with 7 legs delves below.
7 legs. He just says
That's
that
such
loud.
an ungainly amount of legs.
He doesn't read it out. He just says 7 legs with a question mark.
Ooh, maybe I can resurrect it.
So apparently, there's a beast with 7 legs down here.
Whoa!
There is one more line to it. To enter this place, we need to find the rune.
The elven word for
It
friend.
says we need to find the rune.
What rune?
I mean, there's a thing over there that Oberon, that's me. Abraham and I were looking at.
Yeah.
She's like pointing yourself like, that's me.
Hang on a minute.
So I'll say, I'll just go,
Maybe-
Oh, let's
maybe-
go and have a look then.
Maybe that's the rune.
Oh.
I mean, Abraham, I guess poke it, see if something happens.
I'm
Abraham
going,
poke it.
I'm going to put my hand over the rune.
Ooh. Nothing happens.
Ta-da!
Yeah. No.
Nothing
Sorry.
happens, okay. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Can we like cast a spell on it or something? What did it say? Read it out again.
To those that wish to enter, beware below. The 7-legged creature delves. I probably fucked up how I've read this, but sorry. If you wish to enter, find the rune.
I'm
We
going,
found the rune. Maybe we can move the rune.
I'm going to press down on the rune with my hand.
Nothing happens.
We
I'm going
lift
to
the
use.
rune.
I'm going to use my Toll the Dead cantrip on it.
Ooh.
I don't think that doesn't affect anything but a creature from a
Does
told
Yeah,
the
it is actually, yeah.
rune, like, is it like a magical symbol that we'd understand? Or is it just a weird symbol from ages past?
Make me an intelligence check.
Okie dokie.
Or
And sorry, you can make an Arcana check.
Arcana check, which is the same.
do we do that as
and-
well?
Yeah,
All
you
of
can
us.
do it as well. Just the two of you, because the fact that 2 of you probably
Like-
delve into the magic.
I got a 16.
Matt, I got 13.
I'd say Zoys.
Ooh.
You've read the ancient texts your family have kept, and you've heard of probably some places that have been locked in. Obviously, not to this scale, but possibly a similar fashion. And you know that generally how these work is they enchant the door itself, and I'm getting so self-conscious of how I'm talking. God damn it! They lock the door with a form of magic, very powerful conversion spell, and usually there is a counter rune, a rune that they can walk around with a handheld, so you can tap it. But usually there is another rune that basically combines with the big rune itself, and then can do its thing.
Okay, I'll just say that to everyone. Okay,
That's another rune. It's like a lock. The other rune is the key,
So
essentially.
is that you saying there's like normally a physical object that you place onto the rune and it gets rid of, or there's another rune that you have to press at the same time?
First one, the physical
So
so
object.
you have to touch it. Okay. So we have to find a small.
Hang
it's
on,
gonna be small.
hang
then,
on.
isn't
Do I still have that thing from Amaran?
it? What thing from Amaranth?
The one that reset the password. I do.
Yes, you
There's
do.
the stone with a hole
Do
in
it.
it. I
Do
press
it.
it. I press it on the roof.
Nothing happens.
Alright, so
Could you imagine?
do we have to like search for this other
So,
room?
have we just jumped into a pit without the way to open the pit?
Yeah.
Can I just take Timmy's crown and put that on the thing?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
Wait, did we just find Timmy's crown on the floor?
No, it was from
No,
the
it was
lizard
from the
people.
lizards.
Yeah, do that then.
No, nothing.
Clutching at straws, so I put it back on Timmy's head.
Right. Can I do like a perception check to see if I can see anything?
Sure.
Is it just literally roll for it? Yeah.
Yeah, just roll a perception check.
No, I got an 11.
I'm wondering
Wow.
how specific
I can
this
only
is.
see my own hands.
I just need to ask that count an IRL question.
Sure.
Okay, so I just got a thing just popped up on eBay for me, Fallout New Vegas UK Collector's Edition.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right.
It's currently at £51. What should I do as my max bid? It's got 9 hours.
How much do you have?
That much.
Exactly that much.
No, I've got money, but I don't want to spend all of it. What do you think we should?
£100.
Because it's £100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Anyone,
don't-
anyone in the chat? This is Mr. Milkshakes from Sorry One Was Video. If you'd like to donate to this cause,
Are you starting a GoFundMe?
he's alive.
He's not deaf.
Shit.
He's fine.
He's been here this whole time.
We captured him.
We started
Um,
grinding a little bit there. That was a bit weird.
what was that bid beyond that
Um,
100 quid?
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm actually.
I'm
Okay.
back.
You say
Sorry
it was
about
a
that.
collector's edition.
You've just missed Milkshake trying to. do
We're a bit off
GoFundMe.
topic here, but did you say it was the collector's edition for New Vegas?
Yes,
They sell it on CEX for 125 quid if that's any good for you.
maybe actually.
Yeah, so we don't.
I will suggest to Abraham to try putting his holy symbol on the ring.
I should try doing that.
So what if I actually missed?
So we read a little plaque that said there's a 7-legged beastie underneath us, and that we need to find the rune in order to get in.
Okay.
And we've discovered that there is a rune here, but we need effectively a key to activate the rune to open the door.
Okay.
And we're trying to figure out if we have a key or if we've jumped in a hole with no way to get into the hole.
Is there any other riddle or anything?
It literally just says there's a rune. There's something with 7 legs hiding inside.
Yeah.
I
I'm
couldn't
banking on
read
this
it.
being made by one of those saints back in the day, and that the holy symbol might work. Beyond that, I'm done. I'm spent. I got nothing.
I don't have
Abraham.
Abraham.
What holy symbol did you have? Sorry, how is your holy symbol? How is
The
it?
shape
No,
of it,
what
how
is
it
it?
looks.
How holy
Yeah,
is
what
your symbol?
what is your holy symbol? Is it a staff? Is it what do you actually use as a holy
It's
symbol?
the symbol of Argid.
Yes, but is it like a pendant on a necklace? Is it
Yes,
it on your
Sounds
shield?
like a pendant.
Yeah, it's a pendant, yeah.
Okay, just want to confirm. So as you know, you've taken out your holy symbol to go bring it closer to this. You feel it get immeasurably hot as you try to get it anywhere close to it. Like to the stage of you have to drop it for a second.
So it's the opposite.
Timmy! Don't
That
stand on the
feels
flip.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I see Abraham drop it. Like, you okay? What happened?
My symbol got extremely hot. Can I pick up my symbol and examine it? See if
Weird.
it was damaged?
Sure. No, doesn't look damaged.
Still hot.
How long
From where it
would
is.
I still have my detect magic up? I think it lasts 10 minutes.
Yes.
Did I see what happened to the symbol? Like, did it start lighting up more so than it
What?
would normally be?
What you would see, and this is hard to describe,
Yeah.
is you sense from, I mean, you're not really like focused on it, so it's kind of hard. But you sense there is a very slight amount of divine magic from Abraham's holy symbol, just kind of a natural thing. I mean, you can sense the magic around him. But the moment he tried to bring this to it looked like the actual rune itself. It looked like, you know, when you see the opposing magnets, like when you try to push two magnets of different poles together.
Okay.
So it looks like it.
So they're basically the same thing.
More so that they distinctly didn't want to be
I think that we're
anywhere
on the
near
right
it.
path here, and it's just going to be a struggle to make it happen.
Spin it round, so it's like the opposite way. Reverse the polarity.
Zois is a genius. Do you say the words "reverse the polarity" out loud?
I don't know. What's like, huh?
What does that mean?
Sorry, I have
Enhance.
Sorry, I have moments.
We gotta go back to the future. No, wait.
I'd say keep trying to force it.
I mean,
Do you want to hold
Abraham,
it?
if you don't
do it.
mind, like
We can make Timmy do it.
we could make Timmy do it.
We
Rather
could
that than
make-
teleport.
Yes, I was about to say let's use Timmy.
Alright, give it to Timmy. I'll send him over.
Timmy!
Do we give Timmy a little pep talk?
I'm just thinking about the logistics of a skeleton holding a holy symbol.
I put a glove on it.
On the holy symbol or on the skeleton?
A skeleton.
Skeleton's wearing a glove. Just one glove.
Oh, a glove,
Just a single
a
glove.
fucking robe, and
And a little
A
crown.
robe.
crown.
A robe made out of
The
a blanket
dirty
and a
brass
crown.
crown.
So what we've
Right.
made is like a skeleton child version of fucking Michael Jackson.
I tell you what, we need some art of this guy. We need
actually do
Timmy
need
art.
Oh my god! I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can draw something up by the end of the day.
Oh god.
Has to be on paint though.
Yeah, you know it. You absolutely know it. Right,
Sure.
I'll go.
Timmy! Go put it on the plinth, please.
You see Timmy kind of take it in his hand, and it gives you. Give me a second.
It gives you a wait a second.
It kind of gives you a head tilt. It looks. I mean, it doesn't really look like anything. It's a skeleton.
It's just empty eye sockets, head tilt. I don't think he
Yeah.
understood. Can I say what Zoe's just said, but in Elven?
Go for it.
Yeah, so I'll just tell him to go and do what he did, but I'll say it in Elven.
Could you say it actually in Elven?
Are you going to tell me that Timmy doesn't know Common?
No.
Now that would be fun.
I would.
Timmy does exactly what you ask.
You do see it look at you, but there is a particular word in there that it does not understand. You think, like, it looks like it wants to follow an order, but it doesn't really understand what you want
Wait,
to
so
do.
what have we said?
Can I go and stand by the rune?
Yeah.
Put that here. And I point to the
It,
rune.
it walks over to you and does it without any issue.
Okay.
Does it not
You
know
said
the
a
word
weird.
plinth?
It does not know the word plinth.
This is so dumb.
I mean, I guess it's a child.
Yeah.
At least it knows Common. That would have been a
I like-
bitch.
Yeah, I high five Timmy for his work. I give him, I don't know, bit.
Can a skeleton learn? If we,
I'm
this,
gonna have to
this
take
is a
Timmy to
plinth.
school.
This is a plinth.
Can we teach Timmy what, like, some words as we go through?
Okay, so
This is
This is
beyond that.
horrific.
Timmy comes over and starts putting down
Jesus.
the holy symbol, and your magic. You notice that before, while obviously Abraham was pushing down the holy symbol and he kind of pulled it away very quickly because obviously it was burning. Timmy doesn't really have a sense of pain and is just pushing it down. And at one stage, you see it gets fairly close. It does a big push, but it's to the stage that the glove sets on fire. And you see Timmy's just not stopping, and you see him like he can't push it any further physically.
Right, everyone push.
Yeah.
Push Timmy.
Yeah, I get in behind.
Yeah,
give-
I'd like
give
to.
Timmy
I'd
a
like,
push.
on
I'd
his
like
hand.
to do a strength check to help assist him.
Yeah, sure. Everyone
I'll do
give me a
strength
strength check.
I got 18 with a plus
Ten.
0.
I got 2. I'm a strong,
I got-
strong boy.
I got 9.
You actually hurt yourself trying to help.
I'm just too strong for my own good.
So powerful.
Well, you know, Aubryn's quite old. He pulls his back.
I'm gonna do Garrick as well.
Ah. Aubryn,
I
sorry.
don't want to bring up to Cameron what the fuck is happening with Timmy, because I just feel like he's gonna be complaining at me for not doing anything.
Well, just say that
Oh,
Garrick
this is
was
what happens when
unconscious
you're
or
not
something.
here. It's fine.
Garrick fell down.
As we
he was
say, no
unconscious,
one was
hence-
observing him, so he disappeared.
Yeah.
He has invisibility. What was the film? Oh fuck! Was it? I don't remember. It
So-
had, like,
Oh my god, it was that bad. It was like shitty superhero
yeah, there was a guy who
powers,
could turn
wasn't it?
invisible and no one looked at him. That's Garrick.
You
Amazing.
all get behind Timmy, and you are pushing with all of your might, and even with the combined might of all 5 of you, what you feel like is it kind of feels like an immovable force. It very much like Oben, you're looking at it with its detect magic, and you kind of feel like the magic in itself is screaming. Like you see, kind of like fluctuating and just resisting this with all its might.
Okay, I've got one more plan for this. Timmy, can I take that, please?
He flips you off.
Timmy passes you to her, and you very distinctly feel this is fucking nearly burning your hands, but you can still hold it.
I'm going to teleport. Like, I'll get myself into a position where, like, I've got it ready to touch the rune, and then I'll teleport in front of the rune.
With you holding it.
Yeah, so I'm holding the holy symbol, and I'm going to teleport in front of the rune so the holy symbol touches the rune when I appear.
Oh, that's not gonna end well.
We'll see what happens.
All right, I got it. Yeah, nibbles.
Okay.
Maybe I'll explode.
Who
You
knows?
kind of calculate with your thing. And what's the range of your teleport?
30 feet.
Cool. You do it, and you teleport, and you see everyone watching. You can see Oberon do his teleport, and he fucking teleports. You see him kind of nearly click it to the floor, and you see the teleport kind of, in a way, misfire upwards. Oberon, you are now 30 feet in the air.
Everyone like to call caption.
Make me. I mean, you can make me a dexterity check if you want to try. Abraham, Oberon, make me dex save.
Yeah, I'll try and, like, land decently for Abraham to catch me.
Oh.
Or maybe I'll just waste my third teleport and teleport back to the floor. We'll do that.
You've done that?
Yep.
Abraham,
it's
still
all
like,
free.
huh?
I imagine that must look kind of impressive. You just see like everyone's watching Oberon just go
It's like
teleport,
watching a
flames up in the
Dishonored
air,
speedrun.
teleports back down.
It's like, well, that was weird. My teleport didn't work properly.
So it really just doesn't want to be near
It
it.
does not want to touch. Hey, Abraham, look over there. That's kind of a weird thing, and I point in the distance. Do you look?
I look.
Okay, I'm going to throw the holy symbol at the room.
Well, how? Give me a strength check.
It's like, I don't want to throw it hard enough to make the thing break. I
Oh
assume
my
it's pretty
God.
good, but, you know, here we go.
That's amazing.
Strength check.
Yeah.
I have a solid +0, so 11.
Cool. Could you also do me a favor? You know you can make custom dice on Foundry. No, yeah. If you just do the /R1D 360
You want now?
on Foundry, just do /R1D 360.
Right. Okay.
Why you do?
So it didn't
dice
work.
on every week?
Did it?
Error slash.
Before.
It didn't work. You say 1D360 or /R1D360.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Is there a space after the R?
Okay. 256.
Cool. As you see Abraham look away, you see everyone else watches Oberon fling with very much strength.
Some gusto.
This and have you guys ever seen magnets clashing near and fling off?
Yes.
You watched this holy symbol go fucking about 500 meters
Shit, the bear.
straight north, I'd say.
Does it look like it starts sliding back towards her?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend like
Abraham, you do hear something just say bang, it just fucking flies off.
Did Abraham turn around to see this?
I mean, if you turn around with the noise, you'd see something flying through the air.
Yeah, Abraham, Oberon's like nursing his back with his hands behind his back. You know, oh, my back, that really hurt. Yeah.
You okay, Oberon?
Yeah. Did you see what was on that hill? Thought I saw
No,
someone.
sadly, I
thought
must
saw
have missed
someone
it.
there.
Could I have my symbol back? Because I can't cast spells without it.
He just turns around and starts whistling. Give us a second, Abraham. It will be with us shortly.
I say about 30 seconds later, you kind of start seeing it just slide back down the hill.
Look, it's a special delivery, sir.
Can I just go over and pick it up and inspect it?
I mean, it's your holy symbol, but I'm guessing it was probably made out of metal, right?
Yes.
You just distinctly notice that on one side, like one of the, you have the right side of the eye, it's kind of been bent in.
You see Abraham look utterly distraught.
I'm back.
It's fine. We
This
can
was a
fix
game.
that and I'll go up and use mending on it.
Wait, what happened?
You see the metal kind of just bend itself out again.
Perfectly fine.
Bailey nearly broke Abraham's.
And I turn and look to the other side. So throwing it doesn't work either.
We're learning a lot today. Maybe we put something that's so not
What's the yeah?
religious.
Can I take the logbook and
me
try
to put
putting
my,
it against the symbol?
Do you want me to put my necromancy spellbook on it?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Give
I'll
it a
do
go.
that. I'm putting it on it.
Fully ready for this book to burst into flames.
You put down the book on it, and you see no effects. It's not as though you could just put down your book very easily on it.
Can I try the logbook?
Yeah, sure. Nothing. Still the same thing.
Okay. Did the logbook have any runes in it?
It had sketch runes, but it didn't have any runes that were
Not
of,
like it didn't explain to you how to magically imbue them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can't draw on it.
I mean, obviously, can I dip my finger in Jeff and?
I have ink. I have ink.
Draw a rune. I feel like having a bloody rune would be more opposite of good God, right?
Yeah, I like this. This is work. This works.
Let's do this. I'm gonna
The
draw
blood
one.
of the congealed blood of a full week-old zombie.
Yeah.
So
I just like using the phrase "dip my finger in Jeff."
you dip your finger in, Jeff. You kind of feel something, maybe something solid stick to you slightly, but you manage to get some blood on you, and you draw a rune, and no major effect.
Okay, can I wipe that away and draw Arag's symbol? See if that. I'll use ink for this one though.
You draw Arag's symbol, and as you finish off the symbol, you see it kind of basically set alight and shrivel up.
Oh, that's
something.
That's a thing.
Anything else?
I feel like we've just wasted a lot of time coming to this crater. I look at Garrick. Garrick, do you have any ideas?
he holds up his hammer, looks at the ground.
Be my guest. smack him with the axe. I'm willing to try anything at this point.
You see him slam it down, and you kind of see like he kind of takes a second afterwards where like there's no cracker forming in the ground. It's like he kind of turns away. You see him kind of holding his arms.
It's reverberating.
Boy.
Can I cast Vampiric Touch on it?
What does Vampiric Touch say?
Touch of your shadow-wreathed hand can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature. No.
Then no.
I feel like we're going to use all our spells before we even get in here, and this thing that is in here is just going to murder us. Can I try
Anyone
an
else
acid
got
splash?
anything left that we can do?
No, it's just creatures.
Can we search for a rune? Wait, we're not
Okay,
even at
so
the
just-
crater floor yet, are we?
You are
Oh, we are at the crater. How big is the crater?
about. I think it's described 2 miles across.
All right, guys, spread out and look for clues.
Yeah, but everything comes down to this little hole. Unless it's built into the wall.
Abraham, make a copy of the symbol and put that on top of the symbol.
Say again.
And Abraham, draw.
It's
on
going
a
to probably
piece of
take you about 10 minutes to do so.
Well, while he's doing that, we can search around.
Yeah, we can split up, look for clues.
All right.
Okay. Those searching around, rolling investigation checks, and Abraham, roll me a sleight of hand to see how well you've drawn the rune.
I got a 15 on my investigation.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Yikes.
You snap not only your pencil but your hand.
Yeah. It looks like a little kid's painting of like a house.
I look at you and go,
Timmy could do a better job than that.
So I'll say with whoever got the higher than 15 on their investigation, who did
is that 15 or higher or higher than
15 or higher?
Yeah, I got a 15.
Onward.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Right, both roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, come on. Oh. 14.
I got a 21.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh,
21,
nice.
definitely. So, from what you can tell, looking at this, it very much distinctly looks like a scenario that the magic itself is holding this platform together. So, if it was a scenario that, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, you basically just have something that I should have thought of a while ago. Hey, Abraham, you remember the spell magic? we could just do that.
Oh yeah, shit, Abraham. Do you
Um,
know Dispel Magic?
That might work.
Abraham.
I'm just checking. Yeah, I do know Dispel Magic.
Abraham's
it.
still drawing. He's got his tongue
Yeah.
poking out.
Guys, hold on, I got this.
Like really hunched out.
Abraham puts his hand on the symbol and casts Dispel Magic.
Okay.
We're just gonna fall.
Let me just read down the rules of the spell magic.
And I've used up all of my teleports, baby.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I've still got most of my spell slots though, so I'm okay.
Okay. Could you
Sorry,
make me an
I'm back.
ability-
Hello.
Hello.
Could you make me an ability check equal to with your spellcasting ability?
Oh, it's a high ass level spell.
So my spell modifier, my spell attack.
Spellcasting ability.
Why did I?
I
roll
presume that's a plus whatever 6.
that? Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah.
wisdom.
So just do a wisdom.
It would be wisdom plus whatever. I think it's the same as your spell attack.
Okay, so add +3 to
No,
this
your
roll.
modifiers without proficiency.
It's your spellcasting ability. So I
Yeah,
think
so
it
that's
is
without
your.
proficiency.
Yeah, so I add another +3 to that then, so that'll be because my spell attack's 6 +6.
Because you
No,
get your
so
proficiency
I've-
because you're proficient in the attack. That's-
Okay, alright.
I think it's. I'm just gonna say. I think it's plus. What is spellcasting ability? Remember taking your ability to power a spell, so a sorcerer's spellcasting modifier is the same as a charisma modifier. I apologize, you are correct, better.
I know.
So it's, I know, I have a check. So what was it, total?
So we're going with my wisdom then, I'm assuming.
Yeah, just your wisdom.
18, all then.
18?
Yes.
You just...
Mhm.
Fail it.
No, you feel the magic, and you very much feel you were able to do this. Break the magic.
Abraham feels like he only just did it because his symbol is slightly damaged, so he feels like he's slightly weaker.
Okay.
Hang on, I thought it was fixed with mending.
I never did mending yet.
I did.
Oh, okay, then don't worry about that.
So, you feel this thing, and you're very satisfied with the fact that you've managed to break the magic.
Mm.
And then you feel the whole rune around you kind of shatter. And then you feel the floor go.
Mm.
All of you.
Yeah.
He called it, Bailey.
I had a feeling that would happen.
I like to think that all of you are smug virtues. Aha! Oh,
The
shit!
second where he does it, I'm like, oh wait.
I hold Timmy close to me as we fall. I don't want him to get hurt.
No,
Not having another Jeff.
No, I like the idea that Orbron's just arms crossed, like, I knew this would fucking happen.
God
As
damn
he's falling.
When Timmy hits the floor, does it sound like when you die in Lego Star Wars?
it.
So, I'm going to have to draw something for this very quickly, because I didn't actually think you guys were getting in here yet.
Never
you think we'd be
underestimate the
in
power of throwing ourselves at a puzzle for an hour. Just to remember that one of us
Well,
has a
actually, it's
spell.
actually been 2 hours now. It's been 2 hours.
That is shocking.
Oh. It's very arse.
It is.
So, as you guys, I need just a blank scene. Just for sake of ease in the future. Sometimes I miss roll 20 for that.
You hungry?
I am.
Yes.
Fucking
Yes,
hell.
please.
I thought someone else joined the Discord then.
Yeah.
Give me a second. My apologies for this. Can you guys see the word this page?
I can see a blank grey page
So
with a square.
that is what I wanted. So that's all good, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Welcome to Pictionary.
Pictionary.
you guys all crumble, and you start you feel the floor fall beneath you, and you start falling, and you're falling quickly. And looking below, you look like if for whoever who looks below, you see there is a pitch blackness and what seems to be a ravine underneath you. And I'd like everyone to make me a perception check.
Oh, God. You perceive that around you, everything is falling.
15.
Falling, the sky is falling.
I got 11.
Did you say perception? Let's do that. Fucking natural 20! Whee!
Whee!
I got 26.
Sabina.
Well, fuck you then.
Cool.
Wait. Did you get
Totals.
26 without a nat 20? I hate
Yeah.
you.
I need the totals of everyone.
24.
11.
15.
Above a 10, so all of you got that. You see you're falling into a ravine, and around you, you see connecting these ravines, and you see there are caves from side to side with the ravines. You're currently falling down a straight shaft, though. And to catch one of those ravines, you're probably going to have to move about 20 feet each side to catch them. 15 above, you can see that there is cobwebs littering this whole place, going from side to side.
Oh,
Right, okay,
God.
sorry.
Now
Right,
that
okay.
makes sense.
Goodbye.
How I presume that me, Zoyas, and Erilyn are sort of near each other, and Abraham's a little bit further away from how we were stood.
I'd
Or are
say
we all sort
just
of together.
I'm just gonna say you're all together. Just
I just
for
say,
my sake,
I'm just turning my camera on quick.
yeah.
The irony of what I've made today.
Oh my lord. That's a fucking dope model.
It's so
That is a
cool.
dope model.
I'm just thinking we're literally falling into a spider's nest.
Just gotta leave it around James's flat.
Yep.
He'd love that.
No,
Swap it down.
I hate you.
Okay.
Can
If that
I?
happens, I'm leaving a snake around yours, baby.
The thing is, I'm not that scared. I'd probably just
Can I-
stamp
can
it
I-
and move on with my day.
I want to give the rest of my descriptions.
Oh yeah,
just
carry on.
above 20, you can see that while these cobwebs are, and you're going to be landing on one of these cobwebs at the direct rate of falling you are now.
Seven legs.
And you can also see there are spiders crawling around the caverns around you, probably in the distance, but you can't see anyone next to you exactly. Erilyn, with your dark vision, and you're above your 25,
Oh no.
you see it just as you kind of look down. It does catch just looking down into the deep ravine, and the ravine looks like it's going down forever. You can distinctly see
No.
probably about 30 foot across, 8 eyes looking back up at you.
Oh god, 30 foot of eyes.
30 foot of eyes? No, that's...
Eight
As-
eyes
as-
across
as
30
in the-
feet.
As in, there are huge eyes.
Out of
Got 8 of them.
Jeez, yeah.
Back, you foul beast! I'm just gonna put out some water.
And it look,
I'm gonna roll for Sam.
Ran for Samwise.
Please.
Can I grab Zoe's and quaff a flying potion?
yeah, sure.
I'm
They
figuring
offer
Zoe's
a flying
a
potion.
quaff. So I'm
I
gonna drink
would-
one, and I'm gonna grab you.
I will chug
Oh,
it.
In
Just give me
fact-
a strength check. It's
Hang
not
on.
really.
Can I just quickly? I just want to quickly check something. Jesus Christ!
What the fuck was that?
I've got my window open. There's children running past.
That was
Oh.
terrifying.
That's why I recognise the sound.
Hang on, I've got to quickly look up a spell. I have a weird potion.
I like these new settings I've got for this microphone. Alex is literally blending stuff in the other room.
You can do that.
We can hear that.
Yeah, but not all the time. Where
Only
it
when you
used to
talk.
be. Yeah.
Do that. That's fine. Change that. I want to know. Can I do? No. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna cough a flying potion.
Cool.
And
Maybe a strength check if you're trying to grab.
I'll grab Zoya's and see if I can hang on. I rolled a fucking 19, baby.
Cool. Right, give me a second if you could.
Nope. Do it now.
No seconds for you.
So am I the only one that spotted the spider eyes?
Yes. They were huge. You saw them for a second, and your dark vision can only let you see in grayscale, so you can't. You saw these basically big white orbs for a
Okay.
second, and then it seemed to.
Is it like when you see a cat through a camera?
Yes.
Just like
But
glowing eyes.
You were looking down that shaft. You saw them, and you see them just you saw it kind of. They looked like they pulled back and disappeared.
Okay, can I just start singing Hell no! Hell no, no!
What am I doing? Look up. Right.
Okay, I'm letting everyone kind of do their thing before Evelyn kind of just starts hyperventilating.
Can you stay there? For fuck's sake, I hate this fucking ruler. So,
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to measure 50 feet across,
50 feet? There you go.
sideways, like that. Thank you. Just keep it there.
It's a team effort.
Thank you. So now, give me a second. Let me change the color. How do you change color on this?
I'm not sure you can.
Okay. I presume I'm purple, right? That's why.
Yeah. Can I draw? I can change colour for you.
So, I'm not going to fill it in, but you guys land. Get character sheets out. You land on this, and it's a solid web. For whoever's flying at the second.
So I drank a potion. I rolled a 19 to grab Zoe's.
Cool. Right. So you both managed to grab Zoe. So if you want to move somewhere else.
Or, well, I presume we just be floating above the others.
All right. So in that case, what I'd do is, we'll say, how high would you go? 10 feet high, would you say?
I mean, I've got 10 feet of movement with this potion, so I just wherever we took the thing before hitting the
Cool.
Cobweb. Ow.
The rest of you land on a big web. And you are, and I need to look up the rules for webs.
Just look at Zoe's. As always, we're about to have a terrible time.
Oh, okay.
All the time's terrible when you're a goblin.
What are you gonna say, Jam?
I was gonna say, haven't we already fought big spiders?
Oh, they were only little baby spiders. Is that what
There
when I
was
got
one bigger.
paralyzed and you
There
tried to
was
feed
one
me?
bigger spider.
Oh yes. Sorry.
But they weren't bigger than man size.
This is like the size of a house.
This is a nope.
This is
a
fucking.
seven-legged nope.
This is.
What
This
a laugh
is
that
a.
it's lost a leg just to throw us off. Thank you.
It's a. It's a shield.
I should
it's a
have put it
sh-
together because Luca was literally telling me he was looking up monsters to fuck with James.
I hate you. You can't.
But here I was thinking, oh god, what's he gonna do to his mum? Like, damn. Nope, it's just spiders.
What I'm waiting for is we fall into this ravine, the spider comes out, and on the web is James's parents.
Somehow. You see a pirate ship down here.
Have just somehow here.
Uh,
The whole pirate ship got washed here in a terrible, terrible storm.
Sorry, I'm looking up the rules for one particular
Like the
thing. I
Goonies
just-
meet the Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god.
Fucking. We're gonna get Shelob versus Aragog. It's gonna be a fucking battle. I'm not. I don't want to be here for it. Can I leave now?
No.
Okay,
Just
for
get
everyone in the
spider
web,
coyote.
could I have a deck saving throw? Oh no, sorry, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
So
Okay.
we're all in the web.
We're not.
No, two of you are not.
We're floating currently because I've
Oh,
grabbed
nice.
you.
God, I love you, man.
Cool. Right.
I imagine currently we're like Timmy is in the web though.
Okay.
That's a good point. I forgot about Timmy, but I'm imagining right now that we look like Luke and Yoda.
Thank you for reminding me about Timmy. I guess you do get that as a thing. So, Timmy isn't just a fucking RP thing, is he?
He's not just here for the comedic relief and moral dilemmas.
Hey, if we're not having a moral dilemma, are we really playing D&D?
Exactly. No, we just need a trolley problem and then we're sorted.
War skeleton. Okay, never mind.
Timmy!
Timmy's fucking scary looking. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Someone get that
What
man a
did they do
Snickers.
to you, Timmy?
He's not himself when he's angry.
So,
He feels the flesh for spiders.
Trying to find.
as you are, like you've all landed on this, and you're kind of stuck in it, kind of a momentary. What the fuck has just
Did you
happened?
not have any instructions?
Nope. Of course it doesn't.
Obviously, Oberon and
All of these ones, the ones he printed.
Zoys are in the air. you see some kind of and can I have everyone who's got a passive perception above 15? Who is it?
Absolutely not.
I definitely do.
I do.
Okay, Oberon.
No.
Cool. Abraham and Erilyn.
I want to be here.
You notice it now that you've landed. You distinctly notice that from this wall, some blue and white legs
Nope.
are very slowly extending themselves out.
Nope.
And I'd like everyone to roll me initiative.
Nope. I refuse. Can I just? Can I?
Oh,
Can I leave?
Massive.
That is a pretty large.
Oh.
It's a fucking big ass spider.
Oh, wait, give me a second. I always forget to do this.
Can you scribble out one of the legs?
What'd you get, Erilyn? Was it 18?
No, I
17.
got an 18.
Okay, 17. As always, what'd you get?
18.
Have you started
Cool.
the encounter?
I have.
Okay, I'll roll mine on here for you.
I always forget to fucking
Nice.
do that.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Abraham?
good. That's really
16.
15.
16.
16. Fucking hell.
My really good rolls have been on perception.
Garrick. Let me roll his. Where is initiative there?
I guess you don't have to look at a lot of sheets very often.
Not really, no. Obviously I have to look at what's his face's
Garrick's.
Strut.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Fucking. I can't remember your character's name.
I can't either.
Arton.
That's it. Okay. Start turn. Zoys, you are first. In a fucking rare sum of offense.
Zois is gonna absolutely take center stage here.
Shits himself and runs away.
So
Did you know?
Please do not poo yourself.
I'm just
Oh,
Goes down my back.
I feel like it, and I don't know the scenario, but I feel like the actual thing with Zoe is like it's going to be a lot harder to roll your attacks. It's not going to be necessarily a disadvantage, but the fact that you're being held up while trying to do spell casting.
Yeah.
So I'll probably give the thing a bonus of 80 if you're doing it.
sure.
Well, depending on. Jesus Christ, these kids need to shut the fuck up.
That sounded like
No,
a
if it doesn't have somatic components, it wouldn't make a difference, really.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, if it doesn't have somatic components, but if it does, it will probably be a AC bonus. So you think Oberon, I'll say you probably would be at disadvantage because
Oh
you are
yeah,
trying
for
to
sure.
hold it.
I am holding a goblin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. Am I 30 feet away from it?
Check.
20.
Anyone?
I mean, that's accurate. So, also remember you are 10 feet up in the air. So,
I'd
I-
say
there's
still
no
30
difference
feet then, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it'd still be 20
Just in
just
my
an
range.
angle.
Alright. I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness on the spider. I'm gonna make it blind.
okay.
It is a spell save of Con 14.
114.
I actually can't remember. What is con actually like based on?
And 8. I think.
Constitution is like your body's hardiness.
It's hardiness. Oh, okay.
Your ability to purge disease and such.
Gotcha. Oh, so that's the one that you roll for, like, if you're getting
Or-
drunk in
Or
D&D.
concentration.
Yeah, that sort of thing, yeah. I suppose it's like.
It's like
Yeah.
your physical wellness. I think strength is like muscle, dex is your like sort of litheness, your nippiness, constitution is sort of
That was an
how your
8.
body deals with shit.
Yeah, so he fails that then.
So which one are you picking?
Blind.
You sure?
Yes. The thing with 8 eyes, I want to be blind.
Okay.
then,
Anything
as-
else?
Did you roll initiative for Timmy, by the way? Did he just go directly after me?
Oh, you can probably directly after you.
Oh, I'm just going to shout at him. I'm going to go, Timmy, get him!
Attack!
Timmy!
Okay,
That's
So-
my go. I literally can't do anything else.
so you want Timmy to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So Timmy has to make a
I need to go pee one sec.
dexterity saving throw.
Is that because he's on the web?
Yeah.
Right.
What is the stats for skeleton?
God damn it, Timmy! I told you to get NordVPN. Today's sponsor, because he's on the web, keeps you protected, man.
So bad.
If only.
So what does being blinded do?
So
Well,
Timmy
It
is.
means you can't see.
that's
It means you have an advantage to make a hit
Everything
against
has an
it.
Just have
advantage,
some room in them.
Yeah,
and
because
the
you can't
creature
really.
has a disadvantage.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking powerful, and that's the only spell I've ever cast that's gone off in combat. I've never gotten a spell in combat to go off. Round of applause, please, guys. Round of applause.
my
As you
question is: does the blinded effect true sight? Should a giant
Oh.
spider have true sight?
I don't know. I've not looked into it. I know I'm going to look into it yet.
Fuck me! What are these? Just piss off. Go somewhere else.
Go and shout at them.
I'm almost there.
Become your
Oh.
inner old man.
Old man shouts
I
at the
work in a
trees.
shop. It happens often where I'm just angry at children.
You look at this skeleton, this like tiny skeleton, tried to writhe about trying to move, and it can't move for shit. It's still laying down in the way. Actually, probably it's like kind of hanging upwards, if that makes sense. Cool. I don't think Timmy can do anything else. So
Unless he got in combat, no. I wouldn't have said he has much he can do. Just sort of rattles his bones a bit.
Swears at
Erlen.
spider.
Swears and skeletons.
Erilyn, could I get a deck save?
Yep. "23.
Nice.
Pass. You are able to move.
I'm able to move.
Yes, you are not restrained.
Okay, wonderful. I am going to fire my explosive arrow at it.
Okay.
Oh, or do I pull? Who's next to me right now?
I believe Timmy.
Because
Oh,
you know
that-
when we're up in the air.
No, that's fine. Timmy can die.
What the
Feels
fuck?
bad. Feels bad.
Well, no, like
Child.
there's only one thing worse than.
You
might have been a
longest family member, James.
So let me fire my longbow. Oh, actually, I'm going to. See, I don't know if there's more than one in here. I've only seen one, but doesn't mean a lot. So
Big
I'm
mama,
just
innit?
sorry.
It's gonna be a big mama.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Planar Warrior onto it.
Okay.
So I am 30 feet away from it, am I not? Yeah. Right. Right, so that plus that, so actions. Does a 10 hit?
No.
That was a nat 1.
That is amazing.
And that one, and that one misses
Oh,
regardless.
no. You've got advantage on it.
Oh, I do. Thank you.
No worries, my
Does a
darling.
26 hit?
No. Yes.
He's not joking, James.
No. Okay, so regular damage first. So that's 5 damage plus. Oh my fucking god!
Hell.
Plus. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh my fucking god, are you
Wow.
serious?
Can you?
It's like 10 damage.
So you went for the explosive, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
sure you mark that.
Yeah, I have.
That is hilarious.
I rolled only one thing higher than a 1.
That is bad.
So what's the totals? So 10.
Yeah, it's 10 altogether.
That was terrible.
So that's with a D4 plus 1, a 1D8 plus 4, and a D8. And I still managed to only get 10.
Holy shit.
What I like to imagine.
You
here-
had advantage, so if you want to do your sneak attack.
True.
Oh.
Rolls another 1, come on.
3. It's a 13.
Hooray! I like to imagine here that Erilyn's basically, because she's so sticky, instead of letting go of the string, she's just kind of pushed it forward, so the arrow's just like flopped out of the bow.
Okay, so next will be Abraham. Can I have a dex check?
Go, Abraham.
Is it dex check or dex save? What's the bonus?
I'd imagine it would be a
Dex save.
save.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Well,
What was the total?
Somebody's getting a bit of static through their mic.
I'm not sure who. I can hear it as well.
is it me?
Me?
Who couldn't hear it?
I couldn't hear it, to be honest.
Okay, well, it's
I
stopped
can't
now.
tell.
Oh no, I think it's Luca.
Is it me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why am I getting my static?
Sounds alright now. Unless you've just broken your mic.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Is that any
That
better?
might be your fan, if you've got that on.
Go on.
Oh. Fuck knows then.
Is it okay
It's
now?
not that bad, no. I was just pointing out, in case it was an issue.
Weird. Whatever. So a 12, did you say?
Yes.
It's a fail. You are now restrained. You cannot move. And I
Lovely.
can't remember what else restrained gives you.
Restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws. You can't move, you can still attack, but they're at disadvantage.
Yeah, all of that. It's still your go. You can still do stuff.
I'd like to try and break free.
It will be a strength check. That is your action, by the way.
That's fine, and I did nothing happened.
Yeah, you took your action to try to break the web, but nothing happens. Either bonus actions if you have any.
I do, but I don't want to use any, do anything yet, so that's it.
Cool. End of your turn. It's Garrick's turn.
Pepper, what's up with you?
Eric smash.
Garrick's going to try making a dex save. Garrick fails it terribly.
Really like stodgy. Yes.
Just
Um,
spider.
I really love them stodgy. I hate them being super fluffy.
I imagine Garrick would
glad
be
you like
raged
them.
at this stage.
You might not. You have to get hit in order to maintain it, or make a hit.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll probably just do
To
a
be
strength
fair to
check.
Cameron, so he doesn't just lose one.
I'm going to do a dex strength check to. Is it a strength check? Is it a strength check or dex save? Well, I know it's a dex save to get out of it. Oh, to not make sure you're stuck in it. Is it a strength check? Strength check to break it. Cool. I mean, he's still got a fucking high strength. Yeah, he breaks it.
He's strong.
Great. That is his turn. It's not the Phase Spider's turn. So what's the rules on blindness?
Let me read it out for you. Conditions: blinded. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay. I was that's me being very poor. The blindness deafness, is that start of the turn or end of a turn? Because I know you can make a save, right?
It's normally at
Or
the end of
mental.
the turn for those sorts of effects.
Beef.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a con save.
Cool. The spider, not wanting to be hit while blinded, is going to ethereal jaunt. You see it disappear. Should think of this. Can you see it? Just confirm.
No.
Okay, just want to make sure that that worked.
Bastard disappeared, innit?
What's its speed? That. Cool. Cool. Right. It's the end of its turn. Then jumps down to Auburn.
Cool. Can I float down 5 feet and hand Erlin another one of these flight potions?
Sure.
Yeah, Erlin, I pass you a flight potion.
Okay.
Well, in fact, what is it for me to feed it to her? Is that an action?
It's an action.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
It's a bit of a weird action, but it's an action.
Yeah, I'll just like, Erlin, open wide, pour it in. It's like an Actimel. In it goes.
Yep. It's like an Actimel.
Or a Benicle if you're so inclined. Maybe a Yakult.
I never really thought about feeding someone a potion while they're all wet.
Thank you so much.
Yep, so I'm going to do that, and then that's 5 feet of movement. I'm going to go back up to 10 feet with my other 5 feet. What bonus actions do I have? Actions, bonus actions.
Oh, what was the save, by the way? Sorry, for the blindness deafness. Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah, it finishes turn. Cool.
Yeah, that's my go. Erlin has 10 feet of fly speed now
Sweet.
for 10 minutes.
Sweetness.
The save it got was a 14. Is that pass or not?
I think that's exactly lethal
What's that for?
for your
Your
blindness.
blindness deafness.
Yeah, I think 14 is. Let me just check. Yeah, it's con 14.
Cool. That means it's passed.
Can I possibly use my bonus action to position Zoe so he doesn't have any detriments to spellcasting? Like hold him on my shoulders properly or something.
Where is the spider, by the way?
Disappeared.
Ah,
You would. I don't think you can this turn, for the simple fact you've given an action to.
No, that's fine. I wanted to see if I could do it with my bonus action. If not, that's
No,
Probably not.
I'd say that counts as the helping action, if that makes sense.
yeah, no, that's fine. Cool, that's my go.
Cool. We then jump, I think, up to Zoids.
Just gonna run to the loo quick.
so I can't actually see it, right?
Yep.
And now I'm on the web.
No, you are in the air.
I'm still in the air, but now I don't have. No, I don't have a thingy. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cast because I'm still wounded. I'm gonna cast False Life at 2nd level on myself, which gives me D1 plus 4, so I got 11 temporary HP.
Cool. Anything else? From an action?
I'm just gonna wave at all of my friends, and I'm gonna tell Timmy to get his ass in gear and do something.
Aaron,
Yep.
your turn.
Right. I am going to again use Planar Warrior. I'm going to try and shoot the big one that I shot at originally.
Yeah, don't believe it's on your screen anymore. It disappeared.
Can I? I'm trying to get.
Give
what
me
I...
2 seconds as well, by the way.
So I'm flying now. Can I hold?
You're currently not flying. You can fly. More.
Can I just fly upwards about 10 feet?
You can.
Can
That is your
I?
maximum movement for that.
Yeah. Can I hold an action to shoot at it when I see it?
Sure.
And cast Planar Warrior on it?
No, you can't. You can't do a bonus action as well.
Damn. Okay, that's fine. Just that then.
Cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right. So next will be Abraham. Abraham.
Milkshake.
No, I was eating food, so I was saying my name then. I'd like to try and break free again.
Yeah, sure. Strength check. Yeah. Not save. No.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters.
That's me done.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that. Garrett. That's come into a weird situation. Oh. No, I'm not going to retroactively do that because that's unfair, but in theory, even if you've broken out the web, if you're still on it, then you still get wrapped back into it. In a weird kind of state. Okay, so he's going to do his dex save to see if he gets webbed again, which he does. So now the boy's restrained. He's going to make a strength check to see if he can break out of the web, which he doesn't.
Wow.
Okay, then next will be. Let me think about this. So. Yeah, it can do. Alright, so. James, you see this thing blink back into reality.
What? There goes gravity?
And
Spaghetti.
if you want to make your attack, it is also making an attack against Abraham.
Okay.
Want to check something? You think it had an advantage because he's just kind of blinking out of the air, like a surprise thing?
It gets advantage because he's restrained now.
Ah, that's a better point. Thank you.
Maybe true.
Is that 11 to hit, James?
11.
Miss.
Yep, had a feeling.
Okay, this thing has advantage.
Yeah.
Roll. That is a 19 to hit. Abraham.
There you go, sorry.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. So, first it does. Can I have a Constitution saving throw?
No.
13.
13. That is a pass,
Whoa!
but you take.
Oh.
Sorry. No. 15 points of damage. 9 of that is piercing, and I think the other 5 is poison.
Okay.
Let me just check what else this thing can do. Gonna do that a bonus action, right? So it can't do that again. Cool. That is the face spiders. Yeah, it's a face spider's turn. Oh, you went up 10 feet, didn't you?
Yeah,
Aaron?
so he's
No, I just want to make sure that one. Cool. Then we jump down to Auburn. You got a
Am I
big ass
in
fucking
this
spider on.
spider's threatened range currently?
Yes, it's a large creature, which I think means
It does go 10
It's-
feet up as well.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? Yeah, I'll disengage and I'll fly up 10 feet.
Cool.
So are you still carrying me?
Yes, but because it's not technically voluntary movement, I don't think it can take a attack of opportunity on you.
Brilliant.
Sorry, this is gonna be annoying. Give me a second.
Is it over us for you, that thing?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. And then did I hear that Abraham got hit?
Yes.
I will second level healing word him
Ooh, what a turn.
for a solid 9. 13 because alchemical savant. Thank you, D&D Beyond. I forget that every single time.
Happy days.
And
Cool.
that is just a verbal spell, so I don't think I'd have any issue with that.
No, I'll tell you that one's fine.
Cool.
We jump back up, and if you got anything else, we jump back up to Zoids.
No, I'm done.
Wow. I'm still flying around.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep shouting at Timmy, and I'm also gonna I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Mind
as a
sliver?
cantrip.
What's the rules on Mind Sliver?
60 foot, instantaneous. You drive a disorientating spike of It must succeed an intelligence saving throw will take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your turn.
Weird, it also says if it's a spider, it explodes.
It just instantly
That's crazy. It
booms.
disintegrates.
Spider equal boom.
Crazy. That's such a weird rule.
Alright, so I have to roll damage first, don't I?
What's the? It's not Mind Sliver, but there's one of the spells which is like if it's got an intelligence of 2, it doesn't work right.
There's a bunch of ones that do psychic damage that say that
Right, I'm
they're
gonna
literally not
Mind Sliver
smart enough to take psychic damage.
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw, right? And I'm guessing that's against your 14th.
it. Yeah, 10 damage. 14 intelligence.
Give it a second. Hold your horses. It might actually pass this.
It still takes the damage.
It
It just
takes half, doesn't it?
yeah.
No, it must succeed a roll intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage.
Feels bad.
So it's extra.
So that it's if on a fail, it takes a damage.
Oh, okay.
Mind sliver a spell?
It's
not-
a
I think
cantrip.
so.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay, yeah, no, that's... Cantrips, though, normally won't take any damage if they pass.
No, right, okay.
How's it? I'm reading it 1d6. How are you getting a 10 from that?
1d6 plus 4.
No, it's 2d6 because it's a
Oh, we're a certain level, aren't we?
5th.
yeah, with
Yeah.
a 5, yeah.
Sorry. Let me
Level
take-
5, it's weird, man.
Did it take damage then?
no, give me a second. Let me just do the actual save.
Oh, sorry, I rolled
It
before.
passed. It got a nat 20.
Oof.
Ah, Christ.
Oof.
Okay.
Hey, it's not a bad place for it to get a nat 20.
Yeah, that'll do, and I'm just gonna go.
Timmy! Get it!
Oh. Just as a side thing, who's got a 15 above on their passives again?
As perception,
Yeah,
Passive
me.
perception,
I
yeah.
do not.
Just
I think
the
it's just
one.
Abraham and Erilyn, right?
Yeah, I don't know about Garrick.
Cool. I was just gonna say, when you did the explosive arrow, it's the first time we really seen it go off.
The
You heard it.
explosive arrow would have been changed to force damage because she used plain warrior.
Hmm.
So it would.
But I'm still gonna say it made the noise of the bang. You heard a big bang, and you feel like you've noticed some attention on you.
Oh,
You don't know
I-
where, you don't know where, you don't know how, but you feel like you've captured some things in the darkness looking at you.
I'm sorry, lads.
Is that another one?
Okay, so next turn after Zoe's will be our poor old Timmy.
Timmy! Alright, what did Timmy get a nat 20? just
So
savage this
Timmy
thing.
is restrained. He's going to try to break out of that. Oh no, wait. I don't think Timmy would. I think Timmy would literally just try to hit something.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He doesn't think. Does he?
I think Zoids gets to control him, though.
I'm just literally saying smack.
Well, there you go.
I think it's give commands. If I'm
Okay,
correct,
well, yeah,
but
Zoids would give a command on his turn.
yeah,
Yeah, I did say
Timmy
Timmy.
would do that.
yeah. Where's my dice just gone?
Let's
Timmy
have two
will
nat
put it as a
20s from Timmy.
distraction.
The disadvantage
Timmy-
nat
Timmy-
20. Let's go.
God. Oh, Timmy, I believe in you.
For a solid 10 damage, because he's a skeleton.
It was a 2, so it goes up to a
3.
no, they have. Oh wait, no, he's punching with his fist.
We did not arm Timmy.
He had no weapon. I've just realised that.
Timmy doesn't have any strength,
Oh.
so Timmy rolls a 2.
Muscles. Ah.
Timmy loosely hits it.
Tries to hit it, but his arm gets stuck on the web and comes off.
Cool. That is Timmy's go, I think.
Well done, Timmy.
We salute you.
Those who are about to die salute you.
So, not Timmy. Erilyn, it's your turn. You got this big ass spider next to you.
Hmm.
Shoot it.
Right, okay, so do I want to continue using explosive arrows or not? Because we've already... They're already seen us, whatever they are.
I mean, we're all flying, aren't we? Me, you, and...
No.
Oh, no,
Some of you are
Abraham's not.
flying. And some of you are flying very slowly, more accurately.
Oh, dear.
It's more like a hover. We're like VTOLs.
Okay.
The VTOL gunship.
Erilyn, you've seen another one in the darkness, haven't you?
I don't know if I've seen another one.
She felt something.
Felt something. So first of all, I'm going to shout out, say, "There's something else out there!" And then I'm going to fire my... I'm going to call... No, not at the moment. Unless there was another one. I'm going to do Plain Old Warrior again, fire my arrow, and it's going to be an explosive one.
Cool.
See if we can roll better this time. I
19.
believe in you.
It hits.
Now, to be that guy, Erilyn is within melee range. No?
No, she's.
No, 10
Oh
foot
yeah,
up,
no,
yeah.
she is. It's disadvantage.
10 foot up in the air. Is it still...
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why
it's a
I
large
was
creature.
engaged.
Oh,
It's a big
Can
guy.
can I not move back even more into the air?
You can, but it would get an opportunity to attack.
I would
Even though she's
rather
flying?
that. I'd rather that. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and just move away.
So it's gonna make an opportunity to attack against you.
Yeah.
But you lucky dick. That's 12.
Nope, misses.
Roll
Right.
for nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
That would have
And
sucked.
that's not a good. That's not a good one, though. But
Okay, so
I've got a feeling
That's-
this thing can probably one-hit most of us.
that's 8 damage plus 3 damage plus 5 damage.
You'll get your sneak attack as well, 'cause there's a bunch of us.
Oh god, right. 3. So that
That's a
was
bit better.
yeah. So what's that altogether?
11, 6, 19.
19.
19 total.
Yeah.
You kill it.
Oh, they're not that strong. Okay.
It's dead.
Yeah.
We did
That means
it.
there's going to be tons of them down here.
Yeah. I hate this.
It always becomes that stage of with spiders generally. Yeah.
So I'm
If-
assuming
if
this
this
means we're
isn't-
not out of initiative.
Yeah. You are.
We are. Okay.
Oh.
You're all good. You're stuck on the web though.
you get me off
web.
this web.
Gigantic corpse.
Yeah, I'll go over to I'll like float over to Abraham and I'll hand him the last flight potion. Garrick, you'll have to make do.
Timmy.
Timmy is a
I'll
skeleton.
carry Timmy.
You
He's a
cannot carry
child.
Timmy because I'm carrying you.
Well, Abraham can carry Timmy.
One of these two. Well, I look at Aaron and Abraham.
I put Timmy on my shoulders.
Yeah, who do we Who do we value here more,
I'll
Timmy
tell you
or
what,
Gareth?
Erlen takes Zoinks. I'll take Timmy. Abraham, you can struggle with Garrick.
Okay.
So Garrett does get out for 6 seconds. Bloody hell.
I mean, you keep rolling, but Abraham's going to try and lift Garrick up.
I thought he was doing Timmy.
No, I'm going to give Zois to Erlen. I'll take Timmy.
Yep.
Abraham can take Garrick.
Okay. You're going to have to do me a strength check because,
I'm guessing that you two don't want to carry Timmy. One of you
15.
being a cleric, one of them being, a little elf person.
Elf girl.
Now the question is Timmy heavier than Zois?
I think he would be. No, he wouldn't.
He's
No,
just
because
burnt,
he wouldn't be.
right?
He doesn't have any
And he's
muscle,
only
doesn't have
scaly.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
He's just got a blanket and like a little crown on.
Luca, does this spider have 7 legs?
No.
Oh, I cry. There's a bigger one.
There's a much bigger one. This is just a baby.
Oh, if this is a baby, I don't want to meet the 7-legged fucker. How far did we fall
What
down?
was it? Did we work out what it actually was other than just a big
It
spider?
just said it was a 7-legged beast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, I rolled a fucking 10 for Timmy to hold.
Oh, yeah. No, I was more meaningful Abraham and the whole Garrett. Garrett is a big
I
fucking muscle boy.
I did roll. I got a 15.
Yeah, you can just about carry him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there any ledges? Or is it just...
Yes.
There is.
There is not right next to you guys, but I'd say there's probably like some like over here you can see probably like some like cave ledges, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like a little bit further up. That's fine. I mean, we've got roughly 10 minutes of fight between each right now, so
Yeah,
We
so
just-
we easily can get up there. We're just going to go back to Fierce with the mine if that's all right. We don't want to deal with
that's
map
cool,
stuff
that's
yet.
cool. I'm gonna just take off my last flight potion. How hurt is anybody like super injured?
no, I'm hurt, but that was just from falling earlier.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take Timmy over to the ledge, or if there's anywhere that looks more like it might lead into a cave, head over that way.
Yes, but I need a perception check as you guys get to this place.
Okay, perception.
And are you guys keeping quiet?
Absolutely.
Then everyone roll me self checks.
Oh.
This will be a terrible roll for me. Are you ready? Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. I got a 15.
I used to be good at stealth.
But back in my day,
That's why you're not being stealthy. Too busy whittering on about how you used to be stealthy.
Well, back in my day. Yeah, back in my day, about a month and a half ago, I was really good at sneaking around.
I used to be able to sneak everywhere.
And then my
I was
dad
the-
took
I
away
was
my
the best.
power, and now I'm not.
Sorry, I'm back.
Cool. James, can I have a perception and a stealth check?
Perception and stealth. So, first of all, perception. That is 23. Stealth, that is 25.
That used to be me back in my day.
I used to be better than him. I could
I
stealth
think I
anywhere.
was the same actually,
We were equals.
because I had the rogue thing too.
It's just...
So,
How
as you
times
land,
have changed.
as you've landed on this ledge, you guys are kind of taking a breath. You're being quiet, and you have a look around. Behind to your left, on the side you're on, you can, as I said, you've got this ravine to your right, which is you don't know how far down. And your dark vision helps assistance, but even elves and such in this group have 60 feet of dark vision, and it's all in black and white. I'd say that I can't remember if goblins have dark vision. You'd have to confirm that for me, Dylan.
I do up to 60 feet.
Cool.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I'll be honest.
I don't. So Garrick and oh fuck, I'm sorry, Abraham. You are it's pitch black in here. You cannot see anything. You were able just to get a bit of sunlight during the fight with the spider, but now you come deeper into slightly into this cave, there's nothing. And for those who have dark vision and anyone who's got a perception, roll me a perception above 12.
Does 12 count?
Yes.
I don't even know if I roll perception. Hold on, let me roll it quick now.
I see nothing. So
I'll take a 20.
You can't see anything anyway, you're blind.
Yeah, I see it. 20.
Oh, and the perception would be at a disadvantage for anyone in dim light, which you guys all are, I think. So the elves as well. So that'd be Oberon and Erin. Can you want me a second? So you are at disadvantage.
Second stealth.
Second perception. You are at disadvantage, but that's not good.
That was 2 nat 1s.
Did you roll a nat 1 as well?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. So I'm the only one that's actually seeing anything here.
What have you seen with your both rolls, please?
I had my stealth. Wait, bear with me.
Perceptions.
Perceptions. I didn't roll a first perception.
So roll me both of them.
So
I need,
first one technically is a 20 then. That's that one.
okay, roll me a second one with your
Second one
disadvantage.
is a 5.
Okay. You can't see this in detail,
I can see it.
but there is. You're in this section, and you guys are managing to keep yourself quiet. It's you're able to. You calm down. You manage to kind of strap up your wounds and such. Whoever had them, and you manage to take a breath because obviously you've been guys are kind of the adrenaline from the falling and the fighting. You don't know where it is, but you kind of look up into this big cabin you're in, and you suddenly see something that's probably about 15 feet across. Slightly move. Just taking a few steps across the room.
I'm just gonna.
Guys,
I think that might be the seven-legged beast.
it's up there, guys. It's pretty big.
Give me another another perception check, just as you're looking into it.
Just normal, yeah, straight.
You
No
disadvantage
disadvantage,
because you're still in dim light.
Yep, I thought that would be the case. Ah, a 9.
Okay. So in a 9, you can see just a bit more details with it. It's not so it's keeping itself hidden. You see, it's another large 8-legged spider.
Oh, Christ.
Oh god.
And
Fuck's sake.
you actually notice that there are skeletons glittering around, and they seem to be wearing very strange armors. Very. There are certain ones that you see elves, you see humans, kind of just lit around this thing. And you also distinctly notice there are other spider corpses in here. And the thing, when you saw it moving, you noticed what it was actually doing was going for one of these spiders you just fought in the web. Looked like it was trying to sneak around the room, and it just came out of its invisible state. And this 15-foot large spider lunged for it. And got it. I think that will probably be considering the time and everything.
Just before
That's a
we
good
end
place
up,
to start.
how do we keep ending up like this? And then it fades to black.
God.
Well,
Alright, well.
I feel like we're
That
up
was
shit creek
terrifying.
without a paddle here.
Yeah.
Every single
Again.
fucking session. We've gone from having a lovely little fucking meal at James's parents, Erlen's parents.
We
Sorry.
went shopping, you
We
know.
had a lovely little morning.
We solved a puzzle.
It was great fun.
Now we're in a dark cave full of
reincarnated as
giant
a
socks.
child.
I don't want to do this anymore.
But I feel like we'll get something cool from this, you know?
I feel like we could find something cool.
They've got to be protecting something down here, right?
I mean, they were put here, like, right? They must have been put here.
I mean, these guys have clearly been trying to come down here. There's got to be something down here.
Are they crusaders?
I'm not going to
found
say
that
anything
We'll have
until
to
next
find out
week.
next time. But we won't be doing one in 2 weeks' time because Luca and I aren't in the country.
Oh dear, where are you?
We're going at TwitchCon,
Ooh.
so we won't be about. And then I
Where is
believe it's in Amsterdam.
Oh, nice.
And then I believe the one after that is right after James's shindig. So I don't know if we'll be doing that one.
We got a 4-week break.
Potentially.
Well,
Well, it's gonna be
potentially.
6 weeks.
I mean, I
Wow.
probably would.
It
I
depends if
still
people
probably.
are around for the second one, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, the one after the shindig, I'm still doing the rule of three. So if three players show up, then I will still do it. But obviously, it depends if the 3 players show up. I understand we were very all busy that weekend.
Yeah. So yeah, on the 17th, we're definitely not doing one. And then there might be one on the 31st. If not, it will be the 2 weeks after that. So on the 7th of August will be the next one, potentially.
What a fucking cliffhanger.
Literally on a cliffhanger.
I hate this.
So it's been a pleasure. Farewell, chat. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye all.